Good evening, guys. I know we haven't been live in a while. Well, I haven't. I don't know about Eddie so much, but
Good evening.
that made me jump, and I've got to turn the volume down in my headphones. I think I've just gone deaf. How is everybody doing? And happy Thanksgiving or belated Thanksgiving, Bravo. And
How is everybody doing? And happy Thanksgiving or belated Thanksgiving.
Oh, that was you, was it? I thought I fucked up my YouTube.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Shit, have I fucked this up already?
That was my bad. It's all good. We're all.
I thought, oh Jesus Christ, I'm having a fucking blonde moment again. Fuck's sake.
And that was me with the blonde moment. So you're grand.
You blonde? Okay. Sorry, guys. It's one of those days, I think. But oh dear. I just hope everyone's all good and that. And like I said, I do apologise for the break, but it needed to be done, really. You know. Did Eddie give you a heart attack then, Bravo? Even though you're a veteran, Eddie's a bellowing mistake gave you a heart attack. Bloody Irish. I'm kidding, by the way.
Damn dirty Irish.
Well, it's sort of a half insult to me, isn't it? Wow.
It is. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like Eddie's in the chat. Duck and cover, everyone. You're either going to get battered by a guitar or he's going to scream at you with his bellowing voice. Oh, dear. Oh, so what do you guys want to talk about? Because I really don't care. I know it's bad. I don't care, but I obviously I care, but I don't care. If that makes any sense.
We're just letting it roll there, ladies and gents. We're just letting it roll.
We're flying by the seat of our pants, so to speak. I hope everyone's wearing pants, but you never know. How are you anyway, Small? You good? I've sort of like seen you about like here and there on YouTube, but I haven't really even been watching people's lives or I've seen parts of bits here and there, and I just thought, no, I'm going to get better and fuck everyone else. I know it's a bit blunt way of saying it, but I didn't need it, to be fair. I mean, who actually does, you know? And then get back to normal, start doing positive stuff, which I want to do. You know, all that's important, your health, your friends, and your family. Acquaintances, okay, they come and go. Genuine friendships, do not. Really, you know, if you find decent people in your life and they are well worth it, you do anything for that. And if people want to sort of like try this sort of platform to try and divide everyone, do all of that bullshit, that then you're basically the scum on the bottom of my shoes, quite frankly. And you can basically kiss my ass and fucking do one. That's the way I'm seeing things now. You know? Oh, you're wearing super edible thongs. Right. Trying to get that picture up my head. Thanks for that smile, Jesus Christ. Leo, cover your ears. Fucker. Well, you know, news to making people smile, and obviously that was a joke. I hope. Otherwise, I hope you haven't got any pets around. Review comments. I mean, for goodness sake, they're censoring people's chats, aren't they? You can't even say the F word without them wetting their pants. Oh, don't wet your pants, Swell, because they're edible after all. Oh, shit. I don't know whether any of you guys in the chat, I mean, have any of you guys ever like worn edible pants or anything because that is so fucked up and weird. Is that a no? Does anyone want to admit to that? No, probably not actually. Cat food thongs. At least my cats aren't in this room. Otherwise, she would have might have started something off. Fuck's sake. Hey Shay, how are you doing? Oh dear, we're going to be taken over by the Irish, are we? Are you going to do us for 800 years? Give us our own back.
I'm good, Shay. I hope you're well yourself.
Yeah, anyone can jump up and have a go if they want, if they're brave enough. The mood I'm in, you'd last about 3 seconds before I'd say fuck off, but you can give it a go. No, I'm not in that kind of mood, but I don't even know if there is a thing. Actually, I bet you fucking do know, and you just don't want to say. What do you reckon, Eddie?
I reckon he does now.
Exactly. Oh my god. I can't get that image out of my head now. You bastard. Oh dear. I don't know what I can say about this. This is terrible. And I've got glycerin patches in my mouth which I nearly choked on, you fucker.
Well, we're not even 10 minutes in. Am I getting all stuff already?
I'm choking on something. What a surprise. That sounded bad, didn't it?
Yeah. Smile is eating them on the slide.
Shit. Oh, come on, Lanky, you know me by now. I mean, fucking hell, it's been going, what, 12 years? You're not going to change me now. Fuck that. You wouldn't want to, though, would you? Actually. Oh, he's got them on. Well, it's better than being in somebody's mouth while you're on a live, isn't it? Because that'd be a bit freaky. I'm thinking way too much about this, aren't I?
Yeah, overthinking is there's no question about it.
I've just got to get rid of this glycerin before I really do choke on them because I don't really want to be thinking of edible thongs, choking and all those kinds of lovely things. This is supposed to be a family-orientated type show. Bollocks!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not PG.
And Joshua, if you're watching, darling, I'm sorry, but fuck! Oh, regards to that rant the other week, I mean, my son praised me for actually being calm. He thought that was me calmer. So you can imagine what I can get like. And my son saying that was like a bit of a rant, Mum, but you were quite calm considering if that had been him. So I wouldn't have come out of fucking Cornwall at all. But hey, and that isn't me saying it, that's my son saying it. So if you want to pick on my kid, that would be a massive mistake, but hey. Well, you should have bloody started talking about edible thongs. Come off it. I mean, that's a bit of a weird fucking thing to say. Especially when I've just gotten over the road and my taste buds are all warped and you're talking about edible thongs. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, they're all paper candy at the moment.
Hey, Cooters. Will you come up and you could be the sensible one on the panel because Eddie and I are just basically throwing each other's brains. Oh dear. It's going to be one of them today, but after nice relaxing weekend and obviously my throat's not hurting anymore. Fuck it, go live. And I've had 3 seizures today. Weren't too bad ones really, but woke up in time. I thought, no, fuck it. No, it's what it is, isn't it? I love it. Being utterly repulsed, thinking of edible thongs, nearly choking on my glycerin. There's a list going on here. I'm having a rant, swearing my arse off, or all of the above.
And we're not even 11 minutes yet. So it's after the world starts.
Yeah. It's all right. Marshall, you can come up when you want, darling. It's fine. Oh, lanky. All of the above. You cheeky bugger. Oh, in response to what you asked me the other day, if you send me the tunes, I'll listen to them and I'll tell you what I think. I think that's the easiest way of doing this. Because you've come down with the flu, and brother, you're keeping well away from me until you've gotten rid of that shit. You coming near me now? No. I've just gotten better. I don't need flu, Rona, any more chest infections. None of that shit.
Salute to you, Marshall.
I don't know what is he saluting the fact that Small is wearing some risque items?
Possibly. I'm not going to venture a guess anyway.
Have they shrunk? Because you don't want to be sweating.
Well, he did say you were a bit sweaty now, in fairness, you know.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say then, because they just way too out there. No, he doesn't do a handbag house. He would get killed. No, he's more into like a hard house, hard trance, side trance. You know. Hi, my name is Pump. Okay. Lovely. There's nothing wrong with that, I suppose. Pump away. It is what it is. Are you telling me that you didn't get out of Art Hostage's basement until dinner time? Did he all have you handcuffed to like his dungeon?
Yep, probably.
So it basically, I've got a picture of this now. His house in Pevensey or Brighton or wherever it is, because I really doesn't bother me, because he's a southerner. You know, he's lived there. He's lived everywhere. As long as he's happy, you know, all of that. But didn't I pin the link?
You didn't.
I put it in chat though.
You did put it in the chat, yeah. Yeah.
So hang on, let's pin this bastard. I've come down with Tourette's in a bad way today. What's the matter with me? I hadn't really been like swearing all day, and then for the past 2.5 hours, when my uncle calls me up, and then I start swearing my ass off. I mean, fucking Northerners. Sorry, uncle, but you bring out the Tourette's in me. But I pinned it, and oh no, arts panel. Oh, I apologise. I mean, right. So, cause didn't he do 2 lives or something? Because I was sort of like half in and out of what I was. I'm not saying what I was doing, obviously, because that's completely private. But in regards to that flicking through a bit of YouTube, and well, I don't know whether I actually heard this right or not, because I wasn't really paying too much attention to what was going on YouTube, to be fair. But didn't he do 2 lives, one in a 4-hour one, and then stopped it because he wanted it to be safe, and then he thought he'd carry on and say, let's see what happens from here, and then he can blow it off if he needs to. Is that right, or have I fucked that up?
He normally does it that way, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Clint. How are you doing, sweetheart? And are you any better and all of that?
Hello, Clint.
Oh, you were on till 7 a.m. Smile, are you a YouTube addict as well then? I mean, I hope you changed your edible stuff between now and then, because they'd be well glued to you by now, I would have thought, or disintegrated, or fuck knows. I say I've never worn anything like that in my life. I mean, the fact I've got a big dog, and that would not really work, because he lays on me a lot, and his body weight and sweat and all of that on me, plus mine, that would be rather messy. And that's all I'm saying, because that just sounds wrong on every level. Well, to be fair, I haven't really. I mean, Eddie can vouch for this pretty much. When I was like going through it, because I caught Rona twice. What I got one light strain of it, got quite a bit better, and then I caught it again, and it just knocked me out, didn't it, Eddie? And I wasn't in the mood for really anything, so I just thought, fuck everything off, basically. I wasn't listening to anyone's live streams. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on in the world of this, because I thought there's too much drama going on. I don't need it. I've got family stuff still happening. We're just getting better. And that's what's important, not this petty bullshit. But, there is one thing I am going to say, though, in regards to a particular live that did go on yesterday, which I did watch a little bit of. Size Misses, where the fuck do you get off, right, saying that Tonkin started all of that? How fucking dare you? He was actually being nice to you until you start to be condescending to him. You actually asked him to call you madam, and then Si took it too far. I mean, yeah, he may have gone a bit too far, but Si was saying he's just as bad as him. So Tonkin thought, right, okay, he's been a right, see you next Tuesday to Vix, so I might flip the tables on him. So why don't you have a word with him and get him to stop? Because he's attacking women left and right. You have a word with him, sweetheart. You won't be talking to Tonkin about your situation. You can talk to me about it. How's that? Woman to woman. And you can't say you're being bullied. Because I'll wipe the floor with you. I don't put up with shit. I've had it from your other half for going on a year now. And I've got a load of dirt on him, so bring it on. I don't fucking care, but I will protect the people I care about. You come after, no, not you personally, darling. I'm talking about your other half here. He's come after everyone, and it's not on. So if he wants to continue this, fair enough. He's going to ruin Paddy's channel. It's going to ruin Paddy's everything, and he don't need it right now. I don't need it right now. I don't really give a shit about your boyfriend. I mean, he's a nasty piece of work, and we're going to leave it at that. But if you keep on coming after people and sprouting your lies and bullshit, you can have me to deal with, not Tonkin. Tonkin's a pussycat compared to me. That's all I'm going to say about that.
It's tidy whitey, so I can. I can vouch for that.
What kind of underwear do I wear? Depends on the occasion.
But mainly tidy whities. I'm joking.
I would probably say maybe as a 4-year-old kid, but I haven't worn underwear like that in a very long time. I leave it to your imagination. Go nuts. but not normally stuff that's edible, because that would just be because I have epilepsy. So could you actually thinking about this, right? Could you imagine like going to a hospital after having, say, you're out and about in town, and you end up having to go to hospital and that because you've had seizures, and you turn up in A&E and you're wearing edible thongs? I mean,
I'm sure the nurses are fucking. I'm sure the nurses have a fucking picture in their face.
I bet they sound more than that to me, because a lot of them have dog fear as it is. But a lot of them know me in there by now because of it. I'm don't mean to say that I go into hospital a lot, but to go in there for different things. But I'm pretty sure if I had to go into A&E and I was unconscious, and because they normally cut off your clothing if you've like fallen or something, if they can't get you clothes, they basically cut your clothes off. So seriously, that's what they do, because they like to make sure, because if you're unconscious, you can't speak, they don't know if you've really hurt yourself. So rather than for them pulling your clothes and all of that, because if you've got like jeans on, you've got their metal on them, so they can't do certain things because of the metal. So they literally cut your bloody clothes off. So if you're wearing really expensive clothing, they basically cut it all off, and it's like, what the hell are my clothes? So I just thought I'd put that one out there. I love everyone that works in the hospital and that. You do a great job on that, but please put the scissors away until you know for sure, because you've ruined so much of my clothing. But hey, that would be a rather funny experience, wouldn't it? That you go to A&E and they come across that, and half of it is disintegrated, and they probably think, oh my God, has this girl got some kind of contagious disease down there, or what the hell is going on? I mean, Small, how the fuck did we get on this subject?
We blame Smile for this.
Well, I'm not taking the blame for. Well, I sort of like carried it on a little bit, but I did not start this one off. Fucking hell.
We do a restart.
Well, normally
let's put the first 20 minutes out there, folks.
You expect all the blame? Well, okay then. It's his fault. No, it's fine. You can do anything you like. So, how did the rest of art stream go in the end? Because I know it was a long one. So when I actually came back from my weekend away, you were still going live, and I thought, should I go in there and say hello, or am I really too tired? And I thought, fuck it, I'm too tired. Sorry, Art, but it was a tiring weekend. That's all I'm saying. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, sorry, Coco, I didn't see you. I'm going fucking blind. It's Smile's fault for making me think of bad shit, basically. Oh dear. Paddy's Day this year is going to be interesting, isn't it? If my family members are going to be saying, well, what have you been up to? Like, because some of them know about my YouTube channel by now, I think, because of my family who've been in uproar, trying to put out those fires. Oh my God. I just basically said, look, you fuckers can deal with it. I'm out of it. You can fight about it amongst yourselves. You deal with it amongst yourselves. I don't want to know anything. I've had enough. Deal with it yourselves. Keep me out of it. You don't want to piss me off anymore. And keep my son out of it, please, because if he gets involved and I find out about it, then they're going to have me to deal with as well as all of that shit. But it is what it is. I don't think if you're wearing that, I may go blind. How do you already know? I may be going blind for other reasons. Actually, that sounded terrible, didn't it? Actually, I think I better clarify that one.
No need.
Actually, I'll make you guys guess. It's more fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Keep guessing.
No, I accidentally had some cleaning chemical on my hand, and I didn't get it all off my hands. I've got long nails, and I accidentally wiped my eye, and one of my eyes has been streaming ever since. So that's what I meant. But then I thought, hang on a minute, they're not really going to know that. So you probably thought, oh my God, has she been like doing like half of the UK as I'm supposed to be?
If they didn't know before, they certainly don't now.
What that I had to. But when I got back, my cat left me a nice surprise, which I had to clean up, and then fuck's sake, dealing with that, and the crazy neighbour from next door having a rant in Hindi, which I thought, oh, I'm not dealing with you, so I just told her to fuck off and slam the door. It was grand, but no one's going to ruin this weekend. You go now. She might be miserable, and that she can go and speak to her husband in Hindi. Leave me alone. I don't know what she's saying. I mean, I know a few Hindi words, but the ones she was saying, I think, were a bit too colourful for my Tourette's ears. I mean, if she's going to swear at me, at least swear at me in English.
And be respectful to the country, you know?
No, it wasn't my brown eye. Cheeky sod. Definitely not. No, it was my normal eyes, and I've got green eyes, so no. Not brown at all. And they weren't brown afterwards either, or a bit red from the cleaning chemical, but I know better to double up on gloves before doing that again. I could safely say, like, when you're using Flash, or use Flash with some Sillet Bang with it as well, make sure you like get it all out your nails and everything, scrub everywhere before rubbing your eye, because it fucking hurts. And I wouldn't recommend it near any edible underwear either, because that shit would disintegrate it like anything, because God knows what they put in that stuff. I mean, I didn't even want to read the bottle, but I've had some weird things happen this weekend. That's all I'm saying. What about you, Eddie? Any good things of cleaning chemicals you want to talk about? Oh wow!
I can't say I have the old cleaning thingies, but certainly it was adventurous. Anyway, put it that way.
Hey up! You want to clarify this one?
Well, the I don't mean like through kinky stuff, but
I think you do.
Well, you know. But anyway.
Well, you are Irish, so you have it in you, and the actual tone of voice sounded a bit along that line to me. I don't know what people in the chat think. Should we do a poll? We do like polls in here. Actually, that came out a bit blunt as well, didn't it? I don't mean as in like poles that hang from the ceiling where you can like do routines with.
Yeah, we have the North Pole and we have the South Pole, and then we have the one in the middle. So.
Oh my God! Yes, you certainly do have one in the middle. Unless actually, no, I'm not going to say that because it's not very PC.
Yeah, we keep PG.
Fuck. I think. And
yeah, you had to ask. Yeah,
I did. And I think they should actually do a new one called the Dublin poll.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
And they're going to call it that just for Eddie.
Yeah.
The guard said that bloody Eddie Gannon. We're going to have to fucking call this now. He's always causing trouble, telling people how to make explosives and causing trouble on YouTube by singing too much and making people happy. Damn him!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. This is the thing. I have seen this backstage with my own eyes. He plays a guitar whilst doing a pole dancing routine, and he's into
It's some talent like that.
oh yeah, no, he's into his maple dancing as well.
Yeah.
He goes full Irish, believe me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all
And,
Irish. Absolutely.
And, oh yeah. And the fact now I found out about my Irish heritage, he's teaching me the ways of, well, obviously not all the ways of being Irish, because that'd be a bit bad now, but certain ways of the Irish tradition that he can get away with his missus, and making it all like, I think he'd have to do the PG-13 version rather than the full Irish version, because then I might go blind. And it wouldn't because of Eddie per se, because I don't think his missus would like that too much. But and this fucking live is going like left field very, very quickly, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Does anyone want to put it back onto more like a centre, or should you keep it like rude as possible? Because I don't fucking care. I say you talk about anything you bloody want, as long as people are going to have a nice chilled out one. Fuck it, innit?
Yep.
It's the way it should be.
Jack of all trades, smile. You know yourself.
Leo, will you get your poor... Oh, bloody Nora. No joke, guys. He's using me as like a scratch post, but he's got both his front paws literally on my shoulder blades, using me as a bloody...
Just tell him you're not a pole and you'll be great.
No, but his paws keep on slipping down. So, like, every time his paws slip down, I'm getting like...
jeez.
Exactly.
Come on.
The claws are getting closer and closer to like... Exactly. It's like, stop. Jesus Christ. My dog is trying to get away with some really bad stuff.
Leo up the Vic's pole.
Goodness me. I mean, he went... This dog, I mean, you can see in the picture, he's not a small chihuahua. I mean, I wish he was a chihuahua when he does things like that, but fucking hell. I wish he wouldn't use me like that, in that way. So it's bad enough when the cats do it, but when... Oh, are you typing with your nose on my keyboard? Please don't press enter. Because I don't think YouTube would understand dog.
No, Dublin is not the biggest city in the world. And we will never...
Oh, no. He's actually talking about Dublin as in your middle pole Dublin. Catch my drift?
Middle what?
It's not as in doubling rather than Dublin. Yeah?
Yeah.
He's being kinky. He's getting his kink out. That's what he means. That is a triple meaning if you really want to get technical.
Okay.
No, I don't know whether he's trying to... Well, yeah, he's in my lap partially, but dancing, when he's trying to have a wash and a scratch, but the only person he's actually scratching is me.
Yeah.
It does look a bit bizarre, but I'm no wanker. Bravo, you're a guy, and are you telling me between the time of your birth and adulthood you've never done that? Bullshit! I quite bullshit on that one.
We all jerk off from time to time.
Who in the chat doesn't believe that 12 Bravo isn't a wanker? I mean, come on now. He's American. Okay.
Yeah, we all jerk off from time to time.
Yes, we certainly do. Women do it too.
Yeah. LOL.
So,
yeah. Look.
Well, I've done it. I've done it to people, and I'm a sarcastic wanker too. I could actually do it while being sarcastic. I could probably do it whilst DJing and being sarcastic. I mean, I can do quite a lot of things while probably doing that. I mean, fucking knows. Oh, he's just taking the heat for Eddie. Why? Well, because you think lying your ass off is going to get him off the hook.
Oh, man, Bravo. Thank you for having my back there, Bravo. Fair play to you.
No, I think he's trying to take bribes. Actually. Oh, is it how dare thee? Oh, he's actually talking in the proper English now. What is it? Because I called you a Yank? Oh, hang on, someone's in StreamYard and bloody hell, Leo's on my freaking mouse. Oh no! What the hell do you want? Hello, darling.
The pistachio man is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take notes.
He's taking names. How are you, darling? What the hell?
So there's a bee going there, sir.
Ow! Hello.
Hello.
What the hell was that? Was you having a bit of like mad excessive wind, or was you trying to play the trumpet?
Oh man, I just
There was a bee flying though.
You see, Smiles agreeing, a Yankee wanker. Yeah, exactly, doesn't it? All Yanks are wankers. Yeah. Hey, Rights. Hi, Rights.
And damn yourself.
hello.
Oh. Oh my God.
He's too busy pulling his plonker.
Or he's playing with that bee too much, I think. I don't know where it is.
That was Rights' vibrator. Well, you would know, Mr. Wanker. Oh, it's nice to see you back in full health anyway, Bravo, because the last time I really spoke to you properly, you were using ivermectin, weren't you? That was a few months ago now, wasn't it?
Ah, damn your cough.
I did it again.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Bravo was saying that was your vibrator, that noise. I mean, who actually knows? But
Tell it was on. Tell it was on the C battery. Wait till you hear my D battery.
hang on, you actually use a vibrator with a D battery? How big is this?
What's that?
Oh dear.
You don't want to know.
Hey,
What am I
Lee.
missing?
Hey, Frosty.
Hey!
Hello,
Hello,
sweetheart.
Hello, you rascals. What are you up to?
Where are you, mustachios?
Talking about no. When Rights came up here, there was this really weird noise. 12 Bravo is trying to say that he wasn't a wanker, which we were like calling bullshit on that. Then this really hideous noise comes in. 12 Bravo said that was Rights' vibrator, and then Rights come back up here saying it was a D battery. So I said to him, what the fuck? What size is that vibrator to use a fucking D battery? I mean, Jesus Christ. Must blow his wife's sock shoes and everything off. Wow.
They said up my paid here, you know.
A D battery. I mean, whoa.
He needs to go green and get it solar powered.
Solar powered and a D-volt battery. Aha. I know, I've heard the saying go big or go home, but Jesus Christ. Woo.
Strangers in my bed. What were the chances? Only one D battery. That's a pickle.
Smiley saying he doesn't have a vibrator. It's a jackhammer. Yeah, maybe.
It's a jack. Wow. It's a jackhammer.
This fucking life is gonna make me go fucking nuts in a minute.
Are you feeling the love now, baby? Are you feeling the love now?
I'm not saying a word. It's gonna get me into trouble.
I can feel you coming in the air tonight.
Oh God!
Wow.
Rip, rip, rip.
Sorry.
rip.
I just hope my son doesn't come across this live stream. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh dear. Shay's asking the Yanks on the panel if you're all okay in that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and tell him.
Yeah, they're good.
I don't think Shay needs to translate. He's Irish, for goodness sake. I mean, I think he knows American by now. I know you Americans don't speak Irish and don't know Irish, but you're getting there.
All right, I'll do it this way. Okay, Fran. Okay,
But
Frosty,
Shay,
tell him. Tell him what? What they just asked.
Mike hasn't got a clue.
Tell him what? What was that?
I actually handed in my notice to actually give Rights a bit of a chance to understand the Irish now. So I
Yes,
said,
yeah.
I give, you've got to give me a couple of weeks and that. But in that couple of weeks, he's lost all his talents of understanding the Irish now. So it's all my fault, obviously. But hey.
What an edge.
Well, he's learning well from the master anyway, so not right.
Oh, are you saying you're the master now? Oh, I bow down.
Well, no, I'm not saying I'm the master, but I'm a master.
That is exactly what you just said. Do you want to replay
No.
the live?
Not true.
I'll tell you something.
No, we could have a Barney on YouTube. Come on, let's go, Eddie. Let's throw down. I don't mean throw down in a. Oh shit.
Put him up.
Put him up.
I'll just go find my guitar. You go get yours, and we'll have a guitar fight.
Yeah.
We'll be doing Guitar Hero, but YouTube style.
More like dueling banjos.
Oh, the way I actually play mine, it would sound like a cat's probably dying, but I'm a lot better at DJing and playing guitar, but then again, I can play a clarinet quite well and piano and all of that, so I make up for it in other ways, but guitar, I haven't learned enough yet. I keep on breaking my fucking nails when I play my guitar. I mean, on one hand, you have to have your nails completely cut off, and the other one, you have to have your nails long. I mean, what the fuck is up with that? Because it looks weird. I mean, I know Eddie's a master at that in particular, but it's bad though, isn't it, that you need long nails on one hand and short on the other?
You should have been a drummer.
Oh, and then what? Why is that? Come on, then. I should have been a drummer for the reasons of.
Your nails don't matter, do they? For the drummer.
Sorry, what now?
I say nails don't matter with the drummer, does it?
No, but the actual fact that I get a lot of headaches, and you think that me playing a fucking drum kit would be a good idea?
Well, I think you playing the guitar from the sound of it might give me a headache.
It would certainly give you a headache. But then again, if I was to turn on my sound system on full blast and do a nice drum and bass set where the bass would like basically go through the floor and shake the windows, I'm sure you'd probably get a headache like that anyway because you're an old git.
That's what the cymbals are for. It brings you right back into balance.
That's what I thought the pistachios were for, but am I sort of like
Well, that'll put you out of balance if you eat enough of them.
I usually claim I'm Scottish, but now I'm cooking. I'm going to convert to Peckish. Okay. whatever floats your boat. Enjoy, but I would definitely put some more clothing on because the heat of you cooking is gonna be really, really bad. I don't know whether you watched the beginning of this live, Leon writes, but Smile is wearing an edible thong right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
risky.
he actually started talking about edible thongs on my live when I just started to stream. It was just like, it's all his fault.
Well, I identify as an Eskimo today.
Did you get any parts like stuck in the freezer or something?
I got some blubber in there.
Blubber?
Yeah.
Have you been whale hunting again, you sick freak? Hey, Johns. You've been fucking going after whales. How dare you?
There's nothing better than blubbery, rubbery, bloody whale meat.
Yeah, I'm sure Greenpeace and that would agree with you. Oh my God.
Boy, you're lucky. I got flubber in mine.
Blubber?
Oh, bloody hell, my dog's turned the cat button on my laptop. Bloody hell.
Well, you sounded good, DJ. How you been doing there, young lady?
Yeah, good.
I'm a lot better than I was. I had a lovely weekend away, and as you hear, I'm in a very good mood.
Sounds like it. How can we change that?
What did you just say? My dog just knocked my headphones off. What did you just say?
He says,
Tell her, right?
I think you're in nasty weather, eh?
Tell her, right? That's it.
You yanked the chicken shirts. Oh my God. Yeah.
So, what did you have a video on your stream, or did you just start a live stream and?
No, well, the fact I got over my Rona. Well, no, not fully, but my temperature's gone like right down. So I thought, fuck it, I'll do a live. Why not? I've been live for a while. Things are a lot better. I'm not worried about any of that other shit anymore. I mean, that other guy can fuck off and do one. It's like that, isn't it? You know.
Very good.
There is way too much shit stirring and bullshit on here at the moment.
Yeah, you got to eliminate all that, and then look how great you feel.
Exactly. I actually don't need it. I don't want it, and
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah?
That's like that. What is it? Ray Stevens song for the pirate. He's out there. We're going to throw some broadsides up against the timbers and all this stuff, you know.
We are not doing Shiver Me Timbers. There is no way we're going to be doing Shiver Me Timbers on my live. Not when we've just been talking about edible thongs and vibrators and all of that shit, because I get the blame again.
And then his little brother says, I don't like it, and I don't want to do it.
Okay. So, does anyone in chat have any requests for Eddie to do a song? Because actually, I don't know whether you know this one, Eddie. Nothing Else Matters is a good song, and it's in your vocal range, and the chords are quite easy. Would you be able to do that one, or don't you know the words?
I can get the words.
But I'm just thinking it's an easy tune. Well, not easy, but for you it would be because of But the actual chords are quite simple ones, aren't they? They're not difficult chords.
I'd have to really listen to it.
Oh, Smile.
Can you hum a few bars?
Oh, I'm glad you like the vibes in here, because I was saying to Eddie before. I mean, I can't be dealing with all this fucking toxicity and bullshit all the fucking time. Now,
Yeah.
if people want to come in here and have a good time, fine. But people won't be coming up on this panel and making a fool of me, because I'll be screening everyone that comes up here until I
went through a sifter. I went through a sifter. I thought I was in Star Trek's de-energizer. Didn't know if I was going to come back together, but here I am.
Lee, what the hell have you been doing with yourself to think that?
He's had a load of fucking pistachios and he's
Is that
and
why
too many bananas as well.
Well, I know what he does with the bananas. He doesn't actually eat them the right way. He eats them in all kinds of special ways.
I like to look sexy. I like to look sexy when I eat a banana. Okay.
What with a banana coming out your tailpipe?
Well, if that's sexy for you.
So are you saying you actually get half, and your wife can bite the other half to make it easy for you to swallow? Is that what you're saying?
We know a lady 30 bananas a day.
I think you should do your YouTube channel saying eating bananas with Frost Lee.
I'm very open-minded. I
would say you're open in a lot of ways, darling, but I'm not saying what those ways are, because that's for your wife to say. But
I'm just doing this. Sorry, I didn't.
Carry on. I didn't even know what you were going to play.
Yeah.
Hum a few bars of something there, DJ.
You actually need a bar of soap. Hey.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, and I find the way every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello, teacher, now what's my lesson? Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams of which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Imagine your world. Mad world. Mad world. Mad world.
Nice.
Very good. You know, it's easier to understand Eddie when he's singing than it is when he's talking.
Well, singing is talking, you mad one.
I like
I
it.
mean, well, yeah, because his accent isn't so thick when he's singing. Because but if he was to sing an Irish song now, his accent would still be as thick as it would be. I'm not saying he is thick. I'm just saying his accent is thick because of where he's from. Before
Are
anyone
you
starts,
saying Eddie is thick? Is that what you're saying? Eddie is
no,
thick?
Oh, not you as well.
he's got intelligence, obviously, and the fact what he can do and the way he's a people. I wouldn't say he's thick, no, because but in other ways, I wouldn't have a clue, and I would never ask him those kinds of questions because that's going over the line a little bit, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah.
It's a family show.
I would ask.
PG, folks, it's PG.
Eddie, you know Dreams by Fleetwood Mac?
I'm not actually a fan of Fleetwood Mac, but I'll
Is it because it reminds you of bad?
go.
She just passed away here recently. What, last week?
Yeah, I read about that. It's a shame, isn't it? Because I mean, some of their stuff's all right, but my mum liked a few of their stuff, and when I hear it, sometimes it gives me flashbacks of her. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad. So I wanted to make sure if that was the reason why, or if it's something else, or because I know. I know it's different for everybody else, but this time of year brings the good and the bad out in people because Christmas is normally a very family-orientated holiday, and people that don't have family or have bad things happen, people just don't want to talk about the bad stuff. They just want to talk about the happy, positive vibes of Christmas, which isn't everybody's flavour, I mean, I don't want to say anything bad or make anyone feel bad, but that is the case, though, isn't it? This time of year, it's a bit of a mixed bag for everyone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I always break out a mass murderer novel.
Well, that's you, isn't it? I mean, I think that's the American in you because of your president is one smart cookie.
Oh yeah. He's.
I mean, he actually knows how to spell his name by having 10 aides do it for him.
He's sharp. He is sharp.
The actual sharpest thing on him would be his fingernail, probably.
Please go on my finger. You brought a love like I've ever known. You gave life to our children. go on. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from trouble when you're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. When I hope an inspiration, you're always strong. When I'm tired and weak, I could search this whole world over, you'd still be everything that I need. Everybody, you're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from trouble winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. You're my bread when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled wind. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend.
That's nice.
I like it.
It doesn't take much for you to like it, though. I mean, you're into pistachios in a big way. I mean,
Oh, hold on. I got a song for everybody. Maestro, please put the chords on B for me, please.
well, will you stop making me think of bloody things that go buzz in the night? For goodness sake.
No matter how hard you shake or squeeze, the last two drops will fall on your knees. Bye.
Oh, fuck's sake! I don't know what kinds of women you've been with, Lee, but
Was there more to that?
I actually was hungry, but I'm not anymore. Thanks for that. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, that is rather nasty.
The person who's on a diet, keeps getting hungry. But do diet plan.
Exactly.
Well, at least he didn't recite the organ grinder.
Did you say grinder, as in the actual dating site grinder?
He didn't recite the organ grinder.
Oh, organ grinders. Sorry, my bad. I thought you meant the actual dating site grinder. I was like, what the heck are you on Grinder for? Sorry, my bad. I had a bit of a blonde moment then. My apologies. Oh dear.
It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song around Mountain Joe, and I turned my face away and dreamed about you. Got on the lucky one, came in at 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams come true.
I want a pony.
I got cars big as bars, I got rivers of gold. Well, the wind goes right through you, it's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You're handsome, you're pretty, Queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they howled out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were singing. We kissed on the corner and then danced through the night. And the boys at the NYPD choir are still singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old slut and junk, living there almost dead on a drip in that bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, you're ours.
I want a pony.
Our love. And the boys at the NYPD choir are still singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. I could have been someone, well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you. I kept them with me, babe. I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I've built my dreams around you. And the boys at the NYPD choir choir is still singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. And the boys in the NYPD choir are still singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
I still want a pony. Who's gonna buy me a pony?
Fuck off. Right, you can buy ponies. There you go.
A little filly I can ride around all day on.
I'm sure you could. Tally ho.
Hey, I've been Teddy Hill.
Exactly. So, I was going to ask you two mad ones, what are your plans for Christmas, Rights and Lee?
I'm gonna ride a pony all day. I'm gonna ride around on my Christmas gift. Someone's buying me a pony.
I think he might be waiting a few years for Rights to even remember to actually buy you a pony because his memory is really terrible. And unless you were to stamp it on his forehead or "Hey Guru" or something
He'd
like
probably
that.
he'd probably get me a jackass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you spending it in America, or are you going to South America to be with your wife's family?
Oh no, we'll be here. Yeah, we'll be here.
That'd be good though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a snowman.
I don't want to know what you're going to be doing in that snowman or with that snowman or inserting in that snowman, but good luck with you for that. How's you, Guru? Haven't seen you in a little while, and hopefully you've been all right, and Chad's all okay. I saw G-Man earlier on, as in Graham, because Rights went live early, didn't you, Rights? And I'd not long come round from a seizure, and I popped in there to sort of like try and type and say hello, and I just couldn't do a panel yet. My head wasn't with it enough, but I'll try my best to type. But well, it is what it is. No, it's not that small. I know what Lee is like. Anyone can back me. Eddie, you can even back me up on this one. What is Lee like? He's one of the most filthiest gits there is.
Definitely, absolutely.
Normally with Lee, there's like triple or quadruple meanings to what he's saying to you, so you've like got to be very careful. He gets his free con, his king con, and everything else on, and then has the cheek to like make that you're the dirty one. It's an American tradition in Florida to be like that. I don't know. I think it's because of all the crazy weather. It's and the fact that we've hardly had any. That he's thinking, right, how can I mess with these guys' heads? I know. I'll be myself.
Someone call me?
Yeah, she did mention gorilla.
I was saying earlier on, because Guru's just come in, and I said that I saw G-Man in your chat earlier on when you went live. As in Graham. I call him G-Man. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, he's a fellow Brit, isn't he? So whenever I see Graham, I always say hello because the fact he's a northern guy and he's a very nice guy actually.
At least you don't call him G Spot. That's the important thing.
I'm pretty sure Graham knows where the G spot is. I mean, I never asked him that question, but I'm pretty sure he does. I mean, a lot of guys need help finding it, granted, but I'm sure, you know, when you sort of like let a man know where it is, he'd rather get it right than hear women mithering on about it. I mean, I don't know. Guys in the chat, what do you think about that? You know,
Is Guru still there?
he should be.
Hey, Guru, that thing's still running too.
Which thing is that?
I got a program that he gave me that's still running. It's been over a day and a half now.
But you've been on the Viagra again, have you?
No, but that's pistachios now.
Okay.
We're going with the natural ingredient.
Mm-hmm. No salt added.
Yeah, no salt.
Mm-hmm. Roasted. See? Get it knows.
As he opens his third bag today.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying a word there.
Who's to say I didn't open another bag?
Well, you know what, Gavin? I believe that every woman should have a bag with pistachios with her when she's dating a guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well,
that's a dating requirement.
About 40 bananas as well.
Well, I didn't have any pistachios or bananas over the weekend, and I'm in a good mood, so fuck it, you know. It's not necessary for all situations. I mean, I'm going to ask Lanky this. I mean, Lanky, have you ever like gone out on a night out and had a fucking pocket full of pistachios? As in pistachio nuts. You know, nothing like filthy. We actually mean actual pistachios that you eat. You know.
They're an aphrodisiac.
It isn't a euphemism for something filthy. We're not like making you, you know, feel that you're getting your kink on or anything, because I know what your mind's like as well. The fact that you're a DJ and you're well out there as well. So literally normal, over the counter, legal pistachio peanuts.
Keep taking that hole. Keep taking that hole, DJ. Keep taking that hole.
No. I'm just making sure.
Give me a cup very soon.
I am just making sure that Lanky knows that I'm not digging him a hole here when I'm asking him a question like this, because.
Frosty, tell him the truth. Dear. Come on, Frosty. Tell him that pistachios are an aphrodisiac for men.
Yeah, they are. Everybody's out looking for them.
I'm sorry, D. That you're not
Mesas are even better, isn't it? Maca nuts.
Is this a fucking peanut search now? Wow. Oh dear. I mean, now Bleak Smiles is saying I was working on a fairground. I got the sack. I reckon it was fun fair dismissal. For goodness sake, that was terrible. And then I've defo put my hand in my pocket and felt a couple of nuts before. Yeah, I'm sure you probably have. Hopefully you haven't had your hands in your pocket for too long, because that counts as something else. And there are laws about these kinds of things, especially if you're out in public.
It's called pocket pull.
Yeah, I'm sure it's got a lot of nicknames in that.
Yeah, I would never go out on a date with nuts in my pocket. My frog would be homeless.
Oh, you want to be nutless, eh? Okay.
Whatever floats your boat there.
And moving on.
I'm moving on.
And I will put that on the screen. Leo, can you move your paw a minute, mister? Because it's hard to bloody type when you're taking up all my bloody room here. You got to go into StreamYards, and I'll put that comment on the screen so that Rights can see it, because I'm in YouTube at the minute. So where is that fucking comment? Right. Can you actually see that, Rights, or not?
This is can you ask this to Rights, please? How many? No, I can't read it. Where's my glasses?
How many in the countdown?
I
So
think
can you
it's
ask
supposed to
just
say
to like
countdown.
How many is the
On the
in
countdown? I gotta check it out.
He hasn't put the C in for it, so it says countdown. I think he's meant to say countdown, but
oh, what do I do? No.
Get more open on this.
No.
He's basically saying how many have you got left to do? Public ball bag interference. I'm sure there is. Oh, this chat is getting rather royal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that, but what the hell has he done now? I mean, goodness sake.
You've done this before. Be back.
Guru say my C key had a pony stuck on it. I know, I'm sure Rights will be back in a minute. He does this to me all the fucking time. I mean, I might as well stay in StreamYards for a while. I mean, goodness sake. It's not because of your bad joke, Smile, at all. You know, we're not saying, oh my God, these jokes are too terrible. We need to get out of here or anything. It's not like that. I just hope D. Johns gets better. I mean, I don't like to see people, that you care about that are poorly and that, it's not nice. Is it,
No.
I mean, normally she comes up on panels. She has been coming up on panels here and there for quite a bit, hasn't she, recently? And it's been quite nice to see her.
Is she in your chat?
She's saying she's going to bed because she's not feeling too good. So hopefully, get well soon, darling.
All right.
See, Smile, you were thinking, yes, Rights is gone. We've got some peace and quiet from the Yanks, and he comes back.
Hello.
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 Oh, I got the answer for Guru. He's still there.
Yeah, he's still here, unfortunately.
I got 7,133 down to there, and I got 85% done.
Sorry, you want to elaborate on this, because this sounds really weird. So
Playing the horses.
what? Yeah, you're doing what with horses?
Oh, good. I'm on my laptop now. I can at least I won't be playing around now.
You can sort of do the gist of it. I mean, it can't be that complicated. I mean, it's you and Guru, for goodness sake.
Well, no, Guru had to help me out. It's complicated for me, so Guru helped me
Right.
out.
Guru, did you want to explain in chat what this is about? So,
Come on up, Guru. Come on up.
I mean, he can if he wants. He doesn't have to, because normally he's got like a few lives on the go at the same time and doing lots of different things, or he could be eating lots of seeds or salad, or who knows, or his cookies. He eats cookies a lot, doesn't he?
You're lucky, you know that, don't you? Instead of you paying him to come on up here, he gives you a pack of cricket gum.
Bollocks of that, because Guru promises you like the world, and he never fucking delivers on anything. He's terrible. He's a typical guy. Promises you the world, and when it comes down to it, you know, it's like a guy that says he's like, you know, a Greek god in bed, and then you get them there, and they basically don't know what they're doing, and you have to like.
It's more like Greek yogurt.
It's more like really plain yogurt, you know. Is that flavourless and boring that you have to put your own fruit in it, and then you have to tell the guy how to chop the fruit up, wash it, and all of that, because they're that bloody stupid. Yeah, I just tell them. I'm pretty lucky. I normally make sure that I know the person pretty well before I go there, but a few of my friends have made that mistake, and I said, look, if you have to really teach a guy that much about that kind of thing, then you know it's not worth it, because yeah, I actually had like more fun and without any of that, and I was a smile on my face for a lot longer, and I said, Vic, why don't we listen to you? And I said, well, maybe you will next time, but
I don't understand. Can someone tell me what she's talking about?
I just tell them to bring my own grapes, you know. Bring your own grapes.
Do you actually expect your ladies to peel them for you, or?
Oh no, they don't have to, but if they want to, whatever kind of entertainment they're offering is going to be interesting.
But what about the entertainment that you'd be offering a woman? It's not all on a woman, you know. Guys have to do some of the work. I mean, for goodness sake.
Oh, damn. Oh, you're kidding me.
When did that rule start?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm just riding some ponies.
There you go. I want a pony.
I want to ride it.
I got a My Little Pony special collection.
I bet you do, and I bet you like to do lots of things with the actual clips and the little brushes and all of that you get with those. Because I do have a daughter, you know, so I
have a very special channel just for that.
He probably has a unicorn. He probably has a unicorn pony.
I like to finger paint myself.
Well, I would have thought is it Freedomia that there's unicorns everywhere. I mean, I don't know, but
what kind of mess did you get me into, Guru?
Rights provides the rainbows. We do the unicorns.
I like finger painting, honestly.
Finger painting can be very fun, can't it? Depending on what you're using to
it's better than Minnesota party.
What kind of mess? Well, you know, the usual, the ones that big thumbs can't figure out.
Well, you know what? I want to sleep.
I beg your pardon.
I think he's got a download on some kind of loop.
Right. I think you better get on the phone to Barbara. I think you need some guidance, seriously. For $20, she will guide you around ponies, snakes, the lot, because she's got skills that you wouldn't believe, and you know she does do good rates at Christmas because she does like the veterans.
Oh, I'm liking this deal. Wow. Thank you, Joe Bobo. Checks in the mail. Give it to him, will you?
I know nothing about this deal.
No, what we've already said is that she doesn't take checks or anything like that.
Damn. bouncing my checks again, aren't you, Frosty?
It's cold hard cash is what Barbara accepts,
I'd let her ride my pony and trade.
and she does like she does like her notes nice and crisp and clean and all of that, you know. Because it's actually better for a money launderer, you know.
You know what I have to do, DJ? I'm gonna have to fire Frosty and just have Genny be my CEO. That's it. I can't take this.
What do you mean you cannot take? You've been married for years. I'm sure you can take a lot. Oh shit! I meant that in the nicest.
We have ways of making your.
Oh shit! I did not mean that. I was insulting your wife. Oh shit! That came out really wrong, didn't it?
Yeah,
oh bollocks!
No problem. No problem. I'll talk to her tonight and we'll see what we can do about that. You know, dear.
Yeah, don't underestimate your charm.
I would never insult your lovely wife. She's
Don't
a
worry
wonderful
about it.
lady.
DJ, don't worry. Don't worry
That
about
did
it.
come out very wrong, and I didn't mean
Don't
it
worry
like that,
about it.
obviously. Fuck's sake.
I know you, DJ. Don't worry about it.
It came
No,
out
I
like
know.
DJ. It's all good.
That's
Oi, oi. It's that magic wand. It does wonders. It's got a lot of extensions. It's very nice. But it's not being returned. It's mine now. It's got no return to sender on it anymore. It's been in my possession way too long.
Excuse me, just for 1 minute. Guru,
Do I dare ask the condition? Go ahead, right?
if this gets done, do I go to the next
Excellent
stage?
condition.
If that gets done, sorry, what was the last part?
Do I go to the next stage or does it stop?
Once it's finished, it'll just say that it's finished and it'll stay on, keeping itself up to date. You can go ahead and just close it until I'm with you.
Now, how do I close it? Just with the X on there without erasing anything or dropping anything out? Or
Are you guys arranging some kind of freaky threesome or foursome or something? Because this sounds really wrong.
He's putting an X on it. You know there's a problem.
It's
all that, but shit.
It's pony talk.
Yeah,
if as long as you click that one and only X button and you're clicking the right X button, everything will be just fine.
that's one on the right, not on the left.
That's right.
But you have to have your chaps on.
Honey. Dear. It's a guru special.
I actually think my friend's getting a little bit worried. He doesn't know he hasn't got a fucking clue what you're going on about, and he's pretty.
Oh, is your son in here?
I know.
We're making a rights for Pornhub.
My Mancunian DJ friend is in chat.
How you doing there, young man? You got a nice mom, really.
No. I'm not. That's not my son.
Oh, I thought you said it was your son. I'm sorry.
No. I said, God, he's fucking deaf.
What'd you say?
I said Mancunian, which is a guy from Manchester. That is a DJ friend of mine. I didn't say he was my son.
Oh, I thought you said he was your son. I'm sorry. My apologies. Okay.
No.
Speak English, DJ. Come on.
I'm fucking speaking English.
Yeah, I'm dying over here. Wow.
Oh, wow.
I need some of that 12B medicine.
So we should actually, when you get a chance, right, also in the meantime, while this is doing what it's doing, set up your account with one of the exchangers and do the verification thing, because that might take a day or two. As well.
Hey, wait, you're asking me to do this? Like I
No.
know what I'm doing?
Nope. Nope, definitely not doing that.
Wow. Okay, well, when this thing gets done, and I haven't went to bed yet. This sucker keeps shutting off on me all the time.
Do you have your computer set to shut down automatically when there's nothing happening after a period of time?
I don't know. I've never touched anything. So it's doing it by itself.
Is that what's going on with? Is it the computer shutting down or just the application? Yeah, the
computer shuts down. It shuts off the monitor first. Then after a while, it just shuts right down. I'm like, what the? I woke up and said, give me a break.
Yeah, you got a time. It's in your settings.
Yeah, you got a settings thing for that. We can fix that. Yeah, that'll make it take a lot longer. That's for sure.
I've been up almost all freaking day, really, all night.
You got to go in your settings and take your timer off. You got it set to shut off on a timer.
Yeah.
Whatever, and you need to open it up to never. It'll say never shut off or something like that in your settings.
Oh, now everybody tells me. Lack of sleep. Yeah, my wife's looking at me. I look like a zombie. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear. Smiles saying Eddie's not talking much. He may come down with Gananella. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, my God. Lanky saying her son is a lovely guy, very respectful and kind young man. I would be proud to be his dad, but he's way too young for her to be my mum, for fuck's sake.
My apologies. Honestly, people, I misunderstood her. I cannot take the blame for myself. Guru did it to me.
It's okay. You have those bananas, and you're
I take full credit.
And credit cards.
I mean, I would have had to be more like 5.5 or 6 to be his mum. Wow. That'd be having him very young, wouldn't it? I mean, shit.
What were you like at that age, huh?
I certainly weren't into doing any of that kind of stuff. I mean, God, my mum would kill any bloke that come near me in that way, and I think I probably would have fucking done the same. Jesus Christ.
So you had potential that was recognized.
Ain't you glad we're up here?
Oh my God. Yeah, it was your 40th birthday, wasn't it, when I was in hospital, Lanky? And so I'm gonna make it up for you when it's your birthday next. We're gonna go full out, and we may actually, go to Spain or something like that for your birthday and just get completely. I won't say on a live stream, but we can grab a few of the guys and some of the guys over here that might want to join us and just have a full-on session of English and Irish taking over another country. What do you reckon?
Better off just get him a pony.
Guys, Lanky is he's just over 6.5, so just under 6'7". You want to get him a fucking pony?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That would look a little bit fucking funny, wouldn't it? Riding a fucking pony. He'd be taller than the fucking pony, for fuck's sake.
Pony be riding him. He'd be so tall. Yeah. Damn.
Oh dear. Oh, goodness me. Sorry, Lanky, we are joking. We're not laughing at you, we're laughing with you, darling.
No, it's all in fun, trust me. Yeah, nothing bad.
We're into diversity.
Such kind folks around here.
Actually, Lanky, when we actually like play out at some parties and that, because we actually do DJ sets together. We used to quite a bit. We actually like do some film, and you can actually see how much taller he is compared to me. And I'll wear flat shoes as well to make it even more funny, if you like, because he could basically like put his fucking pint glass on my head, and he'd still be grand. You know, I mean, I know he's given up smoking now. Well, cigarettes. So he has the old joint here and there, but I mean. A pint glass may be okay, but an ashtray with that in it, that I draw the line at that. No. That'd just be too fucking weird, but Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Are you right there, Eddie? You are like very quiet.
Yeah, I'm all good. It's I'm just wondering what
you're just fucking shocked.
I'm just wondering what did I get myself.
Yeah, you're right, Smart. It does sound like a fucking porno, doesn't it? I mean, sorry, Lanky. I mean, this is exactly why he doesn't come under his because if his ex-wife saw all of this, she would not be pleased, and not because I've done anything wrong on that, because she likes to get involved in all aspects of his life and all of that. So he tries to be completely away from. It's like if you've got exes that won't leave you alone and try to make your life a living hell. Unfortunately.
Oh, great! Now what is that weird? Hold on here. I got a weird noise. I don't know what it is.
What you mean? Are you going to the toilet?
Was that me?
He was going for a swim.
What? In the actual bowl?
Well, I didn't use the bathtub.
I bet you did. Oh my God! You weren't playing My Little Mermaid, were you?
I told him not to flush the tampons down the toilet, but he won't listen.
This is the natural way to unclog it.
Oh, it's a strange noise. I don't know where it's coming from.
Your mouth or your ass?
Next time, go in feet first.
You're right. You're right.
Oh my God, Guru!
That way you can really jump out the basement window.
Well, I know you're very miserable.
And you don't need to fuck yours with it.
Because I know you really were holding out for you called Lizzie the Lizard, didn't you?
I didn't catch the first part.
I said I know you're sad in that because you're holding out for Queen Lizzie.
Oh yeah. I haven't finished mourning yet.
I know.
I don't know if I will.
I know, it's terrible.
And you're still saving yourself, huh?
I got some bad news, folks. God didn't save the Queen. Oh, it's terrible.
Instead, God now has to save Charles. I mean, oh my God! I mean, you gotta give God some credit here. To have the
No one ever said God wasn't dyslexic and narcissist.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
oh, bloody Nora.
I mean, just look at the human population. That about says it all.
Well,
You know, when she died, though, they put it to us. I'll tell you, for a whole week, 2 weeks almost. You know, wow, can't believe that.
Jesus Christ.
I died, they just throw me away. Wouldn't say a word. You know.
Those kind of lizards don't die; they just reincarnate.
I get. Reincarnating. Boil the frog.
Right, it's a few adjustments I wanted to do. I think that's everybody I needed to do.
Now, what's going to happen with King Charles? Is he going to act like a dictator or what?
Oh, he already is one.
No, he's not. He's another Muppet following orders.
Well, yeah, he has to be a Muppet with those ears, but fucking hell. But it's still following all of that stuff, you know, so.
They called him Dumbo.
I was going to say, Smile and Shay, you should be blue now, so, you know, try not to do too much damage. But
your prime minister and him get along great, don't they?
That's why they wear so much jewelry. You look like that. You need all the help you can get.
Sunak, you mean our PM or the Canadian one?
The leader, the Indian guy.
Oh, Sunak. Oh, that cunt. Oh, I can't be doing with that. I was talking to was it?
I can imagine they'll be having.
I was talking to him about earlier on, wasn't it? That how can we trust that guy when he was a chancellor for all that time during that pandemic, and now he's blaming it all on everybody else when he was a chancellor at the time? I mean, what bullshit is that?
Jeez, I can imagine him and Charles having tea on a regular basis with a hammer.
Please don't say jackhammer.
No, a lubed up handle hammer, like Pelosi's husband. I see a scandal brewing.
Well, scandals everywhere in there at the moment. I mean, for goodness sake, that's why I don't watch mainstream media anymore. I mean, what is the point? You don't know which stories are legit and which aren't anymore. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, you do. None of them are legit.
You know what? I actually played one to Eddie earlier on. It was a guy called Rev Simon Sideways about Matt Hancock and about all these millions that went missing and that, and it was to do with I'm just trying to remember the actual thing because I've had seizures since then. It wasn't that long, but if you go on Rev Simon Sideways page, you should be able to find. I mean, I could put a link in the. Leo, will you watch my fucking laptop? Jesus Christ, it's just taking up so much room. I will look it up quickly and because I do have permission to use this stuff, but I'm not gonna risk it just in case.
Wow.
I will find the link to it though because it was crazy, wasn't it, Eddie? That what Rev was saying in that thing that I played you earlier on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen your shorts, right? Oh, thank you. My wife's seen me in my shorts too.
Oh Jesus!
You managed to make a couple shorts.
Well, he tried to.
Yeah.
That one he tried to make, I seen that one.
That minute and 14 seconds. Yeah. Shit.
Oh yeah, he actually done one. I don't know if I'll get into trouble for this, but fuck it.
I thought he attempted others after that one.
No.
He's actually done some shorts, and one of them, the actual title is "Triple Jabbed Whoopi Goldberg Sick Again. Why?"
What? Say that one more time.
Triple jabbed keeps getting COVID. That's Whoopi Goldberg. So I will put I'll put the actual thing for his channel in. It's actually not a bad channel, and he's a lovely guy. I mean, I know he's English and that, but he's a patriot and he's a nice guy, and he says it how it is. He actually he's a truck driver.
I don't mean to be mean, but will we be able to understand him?
Yeah, he's got an accent like mine.
Okay.
He's a southerner. He's not Irish or anything, but he actually knows a lot about what happens in Europe with the truckers and stuff like that. He knows a lot about a lot of things, and he does live streams where they're like pub streams where he has like a few guests on, and he goes through a lot of different subjects, and I'm sure you guys would get a kick out of it as well, from the American point of view, because he doesn't mind Americans or anything. He's not. He actually takes, opinions from people that are a bit out there, and I'm trying to find that particular short of what I played earlier on, and let's see if I can bloody find it.
Well, we just don't know.
No. The actual title of it says 20 dead, 55k extra infections. It's in red, so it's quite hard to see. From play fighting staff, Matt Hancock gave them 119 million. He basically was asking if it went to some of his friends, like backhanded contracts. That's what he was getting at. So he's got quite a lot of good shorts on his channel as well. So you might want to check it out. It's a good channel. Obviously, YouTube don't like him very much because every time he gets monetized, they strip him of his stuff and that. So he's had to like put it on all different platforms and that. But he's a good guy. Hey JJ, how are you doing?
Yeah, that's a good channel name. No comment. Like that.
His actual name is Jay. He's a northerner as well, obviously English. I've known Jay for 2 years on here now. It's a lovely gent. Got married recently to his long-time partner and got kids. He's a lovely guy, lovely family. Yeah, I'm not bad, Jay, thanks. I've gotten over the second lot of COVID, but I'm getting there. That's why I'm getting back to doing lives and that. That's the way I want to do them without actually having to have rants and that, and going back to having fun and basically saying, fuck all you haters and trolls. Basically do one, because we're here to have a laugh, to let our hair down, and, people know me well enough on here by now.
If we have hair.
Well, yeah, but obviously for the Irish people that have had enough of their government that their hair has fallen out because they're fed up with the bullshit, then that's good too. We don't differentiate on this channel. If you've got hair, it's fine. If you haven't got hair, that's fine as well.
Glad to know I'm safe.
Are you? Who said that now? I didn't know that. I was going to ask Jay, how's the house looking? Because Jay recently moved into a new house with a garden with his family, which is quite nice. And that they still haven't fixed my boiler yet, Jay. and they're still taking the piss of it. It's been over 3 years without central heating, and they think that's acceptable. It's grand over it. Our government is taking the piss. So you got the best present for Christmas. Do you want to make me guess? You haven't got Sophie pregnant again, have you? I mean, no, not that would be a bad thing, but I would have thought 4 kids is enough. But I mean, for a guy to say that's very dangerous territory for me, because I could probably put my foot right in it and go completely filthy on you.
What's with the British?
I don't mean completely on you. Oh shit!
Is this a trend or something with the British popping them out like chicken nuggets?
What? Oh, nice, Jay. Oh, that's nice. Said his daughter from a previous relationship has come to live with him. Oh, that's nice.
I want to ask you something, DJ.
Yes, darling. What can
Now,
I do for you?
is this gentleman on the? Is he writing to you right now, Jojo, whatever his name is?
JJ. Oh, Jay, why don't you come up and panel for a minute?
Well, the reason. Now, this guy just recently got married, right?
It was last year, when it, Jay, you got married.
And you and him are friends?
Yeah, but we actually met on YouTube, and I talked to him and his wife and his brother.
And you didn't stop him from getting married? What kind of a friend are you?
Right.
Yeah.
Jay's wife is lovely. I mean, fucking hell. Wow. Jesus Christ. If I thought Sophie was all wrong for him, or she was, or anything, I would have said something. But no, there's nothing wrong there. You're really trying to throw me under the bus here, aren't you?
Well, I've been married for 48 years, so,
I know, I don't think you're going to be married for much longer, right? So if you carry on, because I'm going to pan you as well.
Did I say something wrong?
Ask JJ. I mean, I'm sure if Sophie jumped up on panel, you'd be ducking for cover, because she's a lovely lady, but northern ladies do have tempers on them, don't they, Eddie?
Yep.
They're just like Irish ladies, so duck and cover.
Good luck to you, JJ.
Exactly, but
nah, marriage could be heaven or hell. If you get the right woman, it's gonna be heaven. You get the wrong one, it could be hell, and vice versa.
It really boils down to a simple
you actually said
equation.
you
All you
like
have
him.
to do is remember 2 words. Yes, dear.
Hang on. I didn't realise that Sophie's wife wasn't a mod in here, so I will sort that out immediately. Because I'm not having like Jay being having to time his wife out. I'm not having that. I don't want to be your marriage counsellor. Fuck's sake.
Is he really?
Yeah. Jay's been modding my channel for a long time, but Sophie and Jay have been together for a very long time, and they're lovely people, and they've got a lovely family. And his brother's very pleasant as well. Can't say anything bad about them, and I won't.
Wow.
Even though he did get me into trouble a while back, but he admitted to it straight away. But the person that said that I hacked their channel and I had nothing to do with it, and he did it, and he owned up to it and said, "Look, Vic, it was me. I'll do anything I can to help." So that's why I know he's a decent person, because he didn't have to say it was him. He could have just done whatever. But congratulations, Sophie, in regards to your stepdaughter moving in with you. That's nice. So in regards to your comment saying I like him, which him are you talking about? Because there are several guys on this panel.
Well, obviously not the one not talking.
Well, you've all been talking, so oh, Jay's saying one the boss is it. You right, so are you ready for Christmas with your? Because I know you've got 4 kids, so obviously Jay's other one is 5 now. Then is it or?
Damn, 5 kids.
Get him a pony.
Wow. Rabbits could
Quick,
use a lesson from him.
Quick, get a stroller.
Oh no. I remember when Jay was doing live streams, his youngest was like starting to walk and stuff, wasn't he? So he would be quite big now. He wouldn't be needing a stroller still. I wouldn't have thought.
He needs a pony.
I don't know, Sophie and Jay. Are you going to be getting ponies? I don't think your garden would be big enough for a pony, would it?
He needs Pegasus.
He needs a different habit.
A Pegasus. I think the government will come up with some kind of rules about those now. I mean, they've come up with some stupid ones about drones. What would they say about a flying fucking horse? I mean, Rishi Sunak could probably turn around and say, "Oh, it was a present from my wife, and no, she didn't pay tax on it." I don't know. It's all nuts. Oh, so you haven't got ready for Christmas yet? Oh, so are you going to let Jay do it all then? I would. I'd sit back, put your feet up. Obviously, you do the wrapping because he's terrible at wrapping presents. You said, but I'd get him to do all the bloody shopping and everything. Why the fuck not? You know. Right.
Hey, JJ.
Hello.
I got to tell you something. It's fun making them, hell raising them. Watch yourself.
Oh, he knows, and I do love that wedding picture. It's nice.
Thank you.
Huh?
So when is your daughter actually? Is she moved in with you yet, or is it like coming up?
No, they're just sort of finalising all the paperwork we caught.
Oh, you had to do it that way. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody likes having to go through the court system. I mean, they are arseholes and they drag it out as well, don't they?
I just thought it were a quick process that she decided she wanted to come home and that were it. We're going to happen overnight, but
no, it never does with courts, unfortunately. It should have just been done between you and your ex or whatever. You shouldn't need the court, really.
Yeah, well, she's given her away. She wanted nothing to do with.
Well, then it definitely shouldn't have gone to court. I mean, she just would have signed over a parental responsibility to you, and then that should have been done and dusted.
Yeah, it's because she handed her to the social services, so they got parental responsibility. So that's why I have to do it through courts.
So they actually wanted to keep her, to get her adopted out to fill their quota. Is that what you're getting at?
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh, I'm so
and
sorry.
Then that came forward. And then she came forward and said, "I want to go to my dad's. Can you get in touch with him?" And then they got in touch with me and said, "Would you have her?" And I said, "Of course I would."
Oh, of course, but it puts your lives under the microscope, though, as well, doesn't it? And then they like to get involved in all aspects of your life. So I'm sorry that happened, but at least it's good news now, though. But
yeah,
they shouldn't have done that to your little girl. I mean, for goodness sake.
Trying to fast track everything to try and get her home for Christmas.
Whoa, they're going to have to get their finger out because they've only got... Well, did they actually go on their Christmas break? What is it?
We're due in court on 16th.
Well, they actually may even say it's okay for her to go with you on that day if you get like a final court order. Because if you've got like clothing and that.
Nobody's standing there saying that she can't come, so hopefully on the 16th they'll let her come straight to mine.
Well, I don't see why not, because it'd be better for your daughter to have her first Christmas with her brothers and sisters and with you guys, rather than being a foster placement.
Yeah, well, they speak to her every night on video call, so she's always talking to her siblings.
All right, but it'd be even better though if she's actually in your home, because why on earth would she need to be in foster care when the foster parents could then take in emergencies that they may have over Christmas that are desperate? You know?
I've had
to say to you though, because
to do police checks and everything, even though I've got my own children here. It's stupid.
I know, but they have to be careful. I mean, you can see it from their point. I know I don't particularly like them myself, but they have to do it right, because if something was to happen, it'd be their fault for not doing their due diligence. You know,
they're covering their own asses because they fucked up too many times.
Well, exactly, but it's better that they do that than not, in a way. But they shouldn't have taken so much time. But no, I'm glad it's worked out. Because it doesn't work out for too many people, does it?
No.
Shay's saying, stay strong and best wishes.
Thank you. I can't see chat. I ain't got tablet.
He comes up as Mr. Cat, but his name's Shay.
Oh, there we go.
Another Irishman. So we it's like a multi-nation channel in here. We get loads of people from different nationalities, and it's quite good, I think. But I think it'd be. I don't know what Sophie thinks about my channel going back to its normal roots of sticking to like mental health stuff and having like nice, positive, fun streams rather than having rants and drama things happen all the bloody time, because I'm getting sick of it. I'm sure everyone else is
it's nice to see you in a positive mood.
I'm in a great mood.
Instead of coming on and getting mad with everything. So all haters are here.
Well, I don't know whether you know what sort of like happened with that that guy from Cornwall, but like near enough for a whole year, he's just been like laying into me, calling me all the nasty names under the sun. He was being diabolical, and my son heard about it.
Send me his address. I'll show him interior of my van.
It's fine. I mean, my actual family want to deal with him themselves, and I said, leave me out of it. I don't want to know. Because because my son, because I don't know whether you remember when Lynx and I, it was on your channel, wasn't it? And he got me talking for 2.5 hours about what happened.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. Well, my son listened to all of that. So that's how he found out. And he goes to my channel a lot. He doesn't want to interfere, but he wants to make sure everything's going fine. And because I wouldn't necessarily tell him some of the stuff I say on here, because I don't want him to worry in that. But the fact that my son's been watching all of these other channels and he knows exactly what's going on, and he went to my Mancunian uncle and told him, I was like, oh, fucking hell, here we go.
Now the fun starts.
Well, you know what Mancunians are like when it comes to family, and yeah. So not only that, my ex-husband now knows. All my DJ mates down in London know about it, and all of my family from the West Country know about it as well. So a lot of people that want somebody's head on a silver platter right now.
I'm surprised he hadn't already seen somebody else's interior of their van.
Well, well, I can't say too much on here because one of my relos is a copper, and he even wants a piece of him. So you don't really want to piss off coppers now, do you? But it is what it is. But no, I'm really like pleased for you, and it's going well. And so, if you do get a before Christmas, what are you going to do, like New Year's Eve and that? Have you made plans or?
No, we usually stay in house over Christmas. We usually just have big parties, loads of food, shitloads of alcohol.
Well, yeah, that's a northerner thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Are
you trying to say we're pissheads?
Well, of course, and the fact that it's your new house as well. So, would you be having a party at yours New Year's Eve then, or?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds nice. As long as you don't leave Sophie with the cleanup.
She'd make me do it, you know she would.
Well, exactly.
She'll say, "You've made the mess, you clean it."
But I'm sure she'd probably get the guests to bloody clean up after themselves, actually.
You know she don't take no nonsense.
Exactly. Which, you know, I'm glad, you know, things for you guys on this platform have got a bit better, because it got so fucking crazy with everyone, didn't it? And ugh. I can't believe that people believed all that shit as well and ran with it. I mean, it's like everybody just likes, if it's like a bit of drama and chaos, they just run with it, whether it's true or not.
Crazy.
It is. I think so anyway, but in regards to like streams and that, what would you say would like be good topics to like concentrate on in your eyes? Because I'm going to be going over to Ireland a lot, because obviously finding the Irish side of the family, which Eddie's going to help with. So
I'd say carry on doing what you're doing. Seem to be doing pretty fine.
Because you know, there's a lot of you know, homeless situation and suicides and mental health in Ireland and in the UK, and I think more needs to be done about that. Whether you'd agree with that?
Yeah. Have you heard that company? Is it called Mind or something?
Yeah, I have. It's supposed to be quite good, but they don't have that in Ireland.
No, it's a really good company. That.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking into like what would be the best, because they've sort of like said to me to deal with the bereavement side of it as well, because that was getting in the way of my other treatment. It's doing both at the same time, because it's a lot. So it's finding maybe a combination of the both, if there is somebody that's qualified to do it both, because I don't know. It's a hard situation, but the good thing about it is that, you know, Eddie knows a bit about the homeless situation in Ireland as well, so we could like do some joint stuff and, you know, really get down to the bottom of it and hopefully do some good work, you know, take it from there. I mean, it's even getting bad in the States as well, and with the price of everything going up as well, it's impossible, isn't it? I mean, you know what it's like having young kids, and
gas and electric's getting silly.
Well, I wouldn't say that about my gas bill, because I've got a working boiler, have I? My gas has been off for over a year. that saved me some money, but fucking hell.
Watch when you have meter reading, they'll still charge you.
Well, the thing about it was, right, that they actually like contacted me saying, we actually think there's a problem with your meter because it's not registering. I said, well, that the actual gas has been turned off by you guys because you said it was a safety thing. Oh, we have to look into that. I said, yeah, you do that. I mean, why on earth would somebody, you know, not have their gas on if they had working central heating? That don't make sense.
And I've already took them to court.
I'm actually waiting.
I wouldn't have put up with it for that long.
No, but I'm still waiting for the information that I asked for. It's similar to a freedom of information request, but more specific for my needs. And I've asked for a lot, but they're supposed to provide it for a certain length of time, but they've not done that. They've ignored my solicitor as well, so it's not going very well for them. So when it does eventually get in front of a judge or get to that point, it's going to be very interesting. So you thought at the time that it was a piss take, but it is. But
Crazy. You should ring them up and tell them you've got children in the house. They'd have to do it by end of day.
No. It doesn't actually matter with that because of my disability and that.
Yeah.
They're supposed to do it within a certain amount of time anyway because of my condition. The fact that they haven't is not good anyway. So I don't have to. It's pointless lying about anything because if you go in front of a judge and you've lied, that'll backfire on you. I've got the truth on my side here.
You don't need to. I'll borrow you my children.
Well, with the fact, I do have kids of my own, but they are, grown up. But, if any of them, say I have grandchildren or whatever, I'm not saying, kids go out and get knocked up to make it better for me or anything. I'm not saying that at all. But when they actually sort it out.
There's no age limit on children. It don't matter about the age of them. It's like me, some bloke over day, I parked in the parent and child outside Morrison's.
All right.
A old man turned around and went, "You can't be parking there, you need to have children." I said, "I have." And then he looked in back seat well, where are they? I said, "That there is my mum." So I said, "It says parent and child. There's no age limit, is there?" And walked in.
There isn't.
He would just stood there staring at me did he just say that?
Well, yeah, but
it's parent and child.
You have to be specific.
Yeah.
If they want to and let them break the rules
It
anyway.
doesn't mean that the child can't be driving the vehicle.
No, but it's actually the spirit of what it's supposed to be. But you weren't breaking the rules really. But
no, it says parent and child, and I was with my parent, so.
Oh, you are a sarcastic kid, aren't you, Jay? I love it.
Yes, he is.
I know Sophie. I know him, too well and that. So.
Soon shut him up, though, didn't it?
Well, I'm sure it did. It's a little bit like these auditors, isn't it? But when they say, "Oh, you can't film it in public. You can't put a camera on me," when you actually can film anything you want in public.
Bloody hell, you'd have to take a lot of CCTV cameras down, wouldn't you, if you didn't want to be filmed in public?
But, I wouldn't, and this is just a piece of advice. I mean, I know you're allowed to do it, but it's best probably not to get cameras out around the MI5 building.
Yeah, no, that'd get you a little bit of attention.
Well, I got loads of fucking attention, right? When I went past there and I had a seizure across the road from there, and they actually thought I was some kind of they didn't use the word terrorist, but they thought I had some kind of bioweapon because I was foaming at the mouth. I mean, the fact that Leo's jacket says working dog on it in big letters. I mean, it's a bit fucking obvious. Like I come to it and these coppers have automatic weapons and I'm like, where the hell am I? Why is that guys around me got big weapons? That came out a bit wrong, but I actually meant
I was thinking that myself. I was gonna say, have they been showing you their weapons?
I mean, automatic weapons and tasers and that, and I'm thinking, what the hell have I done now? Have I run someone over? Have I hit a car? What the hell have I done here? And because I couldn't speak. They thought I was drunk or taking the piss out of them. That they were going to arrest me because they said I was being uncooperative, but I couldn't bloody speak. Oh, I didn't have a good time then, but when I could speak, then they seemed back the hell down. But fucking hell. So that's why I say, try not to get your cameras out around that building, because it's not worth the hassle of getting SO19 on you with their big weapons, because they were rather massive guns, I must say. The actual coppers did have big biceps.
You're not helping yourself.
I know, but I know what I mean.
You're not helping the situation, yeah.
But what would you guys be like if you were sitting in a wheelchair, right, and you had your working dog with you, and you were just coming to, not knowing who you are, where you are, what you've done, and the first thing you see is cops around you with automatic weapons? I mean, for goodness sake.
I'd pull out mine.
We can't. We're not allowed guns over here, Guru. Come on now.
I didn't say it was a gun.
I know your tongue is rather like that, but no, but it's mad, isn't it? But that's what goes through your mind, thinking, what the hell have I done? Because, to have that many cops around you, and I only had they didn't even call a bloody ambulance, it was just cops. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Call the Gestapo.
Having the cheats near a fucking sermon, fucking terrorist.
Yeah.
But it's not exactly. It's not
you
exactly.
heard them then, did you?
I could sort of hear what was going on, and then when they were saying more and more and more, I was piecing it together, and I was getting more and more. I mean, Jay knows cops will trigger for me anyway, so I was getting more and more agitated. So it weren't good. But the actual fact of the matter is that.
Here, let's put it this way: when a mafia puts on a uniform, wears a gun and a badge with police written on their uniform, it doesn't legitimize anything.
No, I know, but
that's all you need to know.
You don't exactly think of a philosophical debate when you're just coming around from having a fit, do you? Really? I mean, that's the last thing on your mind. You just want to get somewhere quiet and dark, But it's fucking crazy, and I just thought this is not on. I mean, it's not exactly much of a getaway vehicle, is it? A bloody wheelchair. I mean, if I was going to be like a terrorist with a bioweapon, for example, I'm not going to bloody try and get away with a very visible, massive fuck-off dog.
Bring the wheelchair over to my house. I'll modify it.
Well, it goes quick enough, but it's not like I could get out of that area, which has got so many fucking CCTV cameras. They could probably count how many dimples I've got on my face, how many freckles I've got on my body, and all of that. They probably followed me right home, the cheeky fucks. I mean,
Tim the two-man Taylor over there.
Oh dear! I just thought that was a bit of a piss take, but I thought you might like that one, Jay.
Some scumbag decided to break into my garage the other night and steal all my power tools.
Oh shit, no.
And then the cheeky little bastard decided to empty the backpack that was in there with all its belongings on the floor, and then put all my tools in the backpack and use it to steal them with. He then proceeded to go next door and steal a disabled guy's bike from next door kid.
Seriously, what is wrong with people? Were your tools insured?
He's got, I can't pronounce it, cerebral palsy or something they call it.
Cerebral palsy?
Yeah, and he's just bought himself a brand new bike with his money, and he's had it stolen.
Oh, I'm sorry, but...
Scumbags.
Were your actual tools insured or not?
Nope.
Oh.
I was more pissed off with them taking next door's bike.
Oh, of course, but all of it comes into play, though, doesn't it? I mean...
Scumbags.
That's the thing in regard... I mean, you might want to speak to Marshall or Cool Tools in regards to that, because they can probably get you decent tools.
The police came and got one fingerprint. That were it.
That should be enough.
Well,
And we're 3/4 of a fingerprint. So I says to the woman, what happens next? She went, well, if we can get a positive ID from it, we'll arrest the person and interview them about it.
well, surely, if that person's taken the time to empty everything, surely there'd be sweat or something in your vehicle, because that would...
We're in shed. They can't fingerprint the door because it's wood, and apparently you can't get fingerprints off it. You couldn't fingerprint my toolbox because it was textured. Stupid.
They might not have been able to fingerprint it, but they could have maybe got DNA off of it.
No, the woman just turned up with like this silver stuff and like a makeup brush.
So they weren't taking it very serious, and obviously. Oh shit!
The police themselves still haven't even come out for a statement yet.
Do they ever take it seriously?
Well, it's like what I said to you in it, Jay, about the lack of aftercare when I got assaulted. I didn't have any aftercare. It's disgraceful the way they are now. They don't give a damn about victims. They're too busy.
I've never known them to be any different.
Yeah, gonna be no big. Find the little bastard. I'll break his legs every time.
Well, I can safely say this. I took, this is my other working dog when she was alive. I took her out for a nice big walk, and it was quite late in the morning, and she was a quiet dog. She never used to bark or anything, but because she was the other side of my chair and the cops couldn't see her, and I started having a seizure and that, so they literally all jumped out of their vehicles and come running at me. And the fact that she went for all of them, because she was growling at them apparently, and they didn't hear, and they all backed off. And then when I started to come around properly, the dog calmed down, and she was like licking them afterwards. You know, when the dog realised that they weren't a threat to me, because several big guys charging at me across the road. What's she going to see that as? A fucking threat? Because I was on my own. So the actual, it was an actual inspector that was there, because he was doing some training, and he actually dropped everything and walked me home. And he's a really nice guy, and he's done a lot of things for me. He's actually left now, but all the time he was working at the police station, he went out of his way to help in whichever way he can. So that was a nice police officer. So they're not all bad, but you've got to, they're very few and far between, in my opinion. But I can't say all bad, all coppers are bad.
I can.
Well, because
I've never met a useful one yet.
Well, I mean, a lot of them. I think it's the mentality that they have. It's like if they don't follow the actual bad one's narrative, then they get picked on. So they sort of like go with it, like the pack mentality, isn't it?
Until the 1 out of 7,000 not so bad apples starts to hold the rest of the bad apples accountable, they're all fucked. They're all fucked in the head. And they're also working for a Gestapo, just following orders, getting paid to perpetrate the oppression. They are actually, I forget the government and all those people. Those people are just Muppets on a podium. These are the ones doing the actual aggressive violence. These are the problem people.
The police officers.
Yes. These are the minions that carry out the force, right? They're forcing people to do things against their will, whether they like it or not. That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
How much is it going to cost you to replace all of this gear, would you say, roughly?
At the moment, I'm having to buy second-hand ones just to try and
work. You've got to work.
Yeah, so at the moment, I've been to town to them, cash shops and that, and I've just got, second-hand ones. I managed to get hold of some Stanley Fat Max ones, but the batteries are really used. Because I had like 5 amp hour batteries with my stuff, where these are like 1.5 amp hour, so batteries die really quick.
I was going to ask, Marshall, are you still in the chat? I don't know if you want to like jump in here and see if you can maybe help Jay, because he's a good person, and that if you know of any places, because he lives near you as well, so. Because I mean, I can still get in contact with you, and I've got his details, so it shouldn't be too hard to work this out. If it can help in any way, we can see what we can do there to help you out on that. And
much appreciated.
What about the disabled kid's bike?
I'm going to buy him one.
Well, yeah, but that costs money too, as well. I mean,
yeah, I'm going to buy him one Friday.
Are the neighbours going to help with that?
I'm not too sure, because they all just they've all got an opinion about it, but then nobody's putting their hand in the pocket to help the lad. Well, I don't mind. I've found a bike for 70 quid, and I'm going to go get it in on Friday.
Oh, 70 quid's reasonable.
Yeah.
But the fact, you've got your own kids as well, and I understand, it's not nice, but in a way, are you feeling I know it's not your fault, but are you like feeling responsible, because if you hadn't gone for your tools, you wouldn't have needed the bike.
Seeing the look on his face every day, it's just, it kills you. He doesn't understand as well why it's gone, so it's confusing for the lad.
You definitely want to put in some kind of complaint to the police commission, though. And I don't know whether, police abusing powers, whether he'd be able to help you out. Because
and then the forensic person that came out, I said, "Oh, are you going next door next?" She says, "No, I haven't been given the call yet." So they to the woman came
right there. It makes sense for her to do that.
Yep.
They are so stupid.
Like I said, it not the evidence not going day by day, and then they turned up days after to do the forensic at their house.
When they were right next door, anyway, that's such a waste of time, resources, and all of that.
Well.
I mean, I agree with you. So, I mean, I don't know how much it is to like get insurance for your tools, but
I'm not putting them out there. No, I've got them in my kitchen.
No, but you can actually, because I've got a policy where if I take my DJ equipment out the house, for example, it's insured, because I pay a little bit extra and it comes under that. So if it gets damaged or any of that, then I can just get new equipment. It costs money, but it's better to be safe than sorry. But then it covers phones and all of that, and it might be worth looking into.
I thought of getting it. I'd never thought that I'd have them stolen.
Hang on, I'll put this on the screen. Whether you can, you can't read the chat, can you? It says, yeah, I'm just talking to someone, hun, but I can help him sorted with way better stuff. Get him to put the make and what he uses and needs. Okay, hun. So
I've just got some Stanley Fatmax stuff, but it's not the new 20V ones, it's the older ones, the 18 volt ones.
Quick shout out to Cool Tools. What's happening, man? Good to see you. Jump up with us.
He said he's just talking to someone because he's in a rehab place at the minute. So because I know he knows a lot about tools and he can get good deals on tools and stuff like that. Whilst I saw him in here, I thought I might as well ask, because that makes sense to do so, isn't it? But it's getting the two of you together, though, isn't it, to talk. Are you still under the same WhatsApp number? that you
Everything's
have.
stuck term.
Right, well, in that case, I'll be able to find you, and we'll be able to sort that out pretty easily then, in that case. And hopefully it can all get sorted out, and we can maybe put some money towards the little boy's bike as well, because...
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll get it. I don't mind that.
Well, I know, but you got your tools and that to think about, and it's something to something nice to do as well, isn't it?
Luckily, with me being an electrician, I can.
No, I know you are. Well, it was the fact that you actually offered to help me in regards to my boiler. I mean, if I wasn't in a council place, I would have jumped on that. But because it's a council and they have their fucking rules and all that shit, I mean, the fact that you said that you'd do it and you've helped me in a lot of ways, of course, if I would do anything to help you guys out. So you sort of like earned respect there, That's the way to be.
I'd have come and sorted it straight away.
I know this is the thing, but because it is council. Hey, Coco. It's one of those things though where why on earth still any kid's bike for one, but yet owned a disabled child's bike. I mean, fuck's sake. That is just well below low. I mean,
he'd been saving his money for it as well. He was well excited when he got it. He even knocked on my door to show me his bike, bless him.
Oh, so it's like he used his own like pocket money, did he? And
yeah, because he gets disability money. His mum was putting so much money to one side because they ain't got much next door. They don't have much money. He put his money to one side. He paid £600 for it.
Oh, bless him. I mean,
they've plastered it all over around here. They've plastered it all over Facebook. There's loads of people looking for the bike.
Well, I don't know whether or not they actually want to do this, but when I've had stuff like expensive stuff, the actual police show you can like mark it with invisible pens to put like your postcode or specific marks on it. So if they were to like find a bike and it has these marks on it, then that person would have to explain why it's got invisible marks on it that aren't visible to the naked eye. So it's always good to have that. So when he does get his replacement,
it was very distinctive though, because he'd put all like limitation stuff on it. He'd got all lime green handlebars, lime green pedals.
Nice.
So it were proper noticeable. So if it gets seen, it'll definitely they know it's his.
Wow. In regards to your tools as well, if you obviously when you get ones that
the tools are engraved. They're engraved with my company name on with a solder pen, so it's not like they can get rid of them and not be known. I went to all cash shops. I've took because I got pictures of my stuff anyway. I've been up to all them, but they haven't been trying to sell them there, so they'll gone to local dealer.
So it looks as though somebody's been keeping an eye on you for a while and using them for their own jobs or whatever, so they don't have to. Maybe, I don't know, I'm speculating here, but that just makes more sense.
I've gone through all that with it's someone that I know. They knew that the tools were there, but for him to do my shed and then their shed at the same time, it must have just been an opportunist.
Well, I don't want to sound like racial or anything like that, but there are so many people over at the moment that don't like look at any of the laws or whatever, and they just do what the hell they like. I think fuck it, and that's what people's attitudes are like at the moment, which
that's the way I've lived my entire life.
Sorry, Guru?
That's the way I've lived my life. That's the way it should be.
No, I know, but
ruler.
No, but Guru, you wouldn't go around stealing a disabled child's bike and go around stealing people's tools, would you? You wouldn't be doing that now.
I wouldn't do that regardless of any, you know,
No, that's the point.
regulations or anything, you know.
No, that's the point I was getting at. You wouldn't go out your way to be a right a-hole and do stuff to be horrible to other people. That's what I was getting at, not the actual laws of it all. But they just don't give a fuck about anyone or anything. They just think, oh, they're going to get away with it. The police are shit. I'm going to ruin their lives and their Christmas and whatever. People just don't care.
Well,
communities, and that's what I was getting at. You know,
when you're living in a corporate society, it's a dysfunctional playing field, and most people got to do things outside of moral compass just to survive. And the moral compass is lacking, regardless of that, to begin with, and that's a problem. So the idea of even, you know, to try and solve that, then you got the next thing is, let's take some of our unmoral compassed individuals and put them into positions with the uniform and to regulate, as if that's ever going to fix the problem. You know, you got to, it's self-accountability. That's what it's all about. And this is what people got to go through. This is what this gentleman here is kind of figuring out here, is that maybe the next time he's got to do something to secure his walls himself a little better or something, you know?
Yeah, sure.
The only lucky thing that was about it was 2 days before it happened, Sophie brought in all the Christmas presents to wrap them up for Christmas.
Good, because that would have been a lot worse, wouldn't it? I mean,
or they would have got every single Christmas present.
That could have been what they were looking for as well, maybe. I don't know.
They would have got every single Christmas present at kids, and I wouldn't have been able to replace it before Christmas.
No, I mean, Christmas presents were expensive.
But luckily, they were brought into the wraps, so. But now it just makes us feel uneasy. I don't feel like I can leave anything in there now.
Oh, no.
My kitchen's turned into my shed, so I've literally got everything piled up in my kitchen.
Well, sure, but they actually say that in regards to like actual house break-ins and everything like that, isn't it? When you've got people that have broken into your house that have had their hands on like your underwear drawers and they've gone through everything, it doesn't feel like your house anymore. You just feel violated in loads of different ways.
Like I say, I used to love the shed. I'd got pictures on walls, stuff like that. I used to spend a bit of time in there. Now it just don't feel the same anymore.
Oh, of course not. And you just moved into that house as well, isn't it?
What that is that you're going through is actually just the realization that security is a fallacy. And, you know, that's sometimes a hard knocks thing for people to come to terms with, right? Because we go through life being trained that, oh, you know, everything is cushy, and because people live in a bubble, right? Like our parents and everything, they're just, everything's fine, and you know, don't worry about it. Most of us are good folks around here, and you're coming to terms with the reality that that's just not the case. You know, a lot of people, especially in this corporate world, they have to do what they got to do to survive, and if it's them or your tools for them to eat next, it's going to be your tools, you know.
At least nobody was hurt physically or anything like that. That's good.
That's for sure.
Hey,
it could have been worse.
How are you?
It could have been worse.
Well, I would certainly say so, but the timing sucks for Joe though, because obviously dealing with social services and that, and the cost of everything else, and it's just a lot, isn't it, to deal with? I just can't believe that they've done that to that little boy. I mean, wow.
You know me though, Vix, they'll not knock me down for long.
No, I know that. Of course not. But it's still not on. But it's not only that at the moment, isn't it? People are stealing. I've been seeing a lot of posters around this area about missing dogs, for example. So people are stealing people's animals and stuff. I mean,
crazy, isn't it?
How low is that? Oh, it's bad.
People steal humans.
I know, but
right, that's a big market. You can make a lot of money.
No, I know, but I don't want to think of people trafficking guru, for goodness sake. I mean,
Hey, I just say the truth.
no, I know. Of course. I'm not
It's
saying
true.
you're lying. Jesus, I wouldn't say that. For
I
goodness
think
sake.
them 12-year-olds are going for $1.25 million, $1.25, last I heard, you know.
$1.25. For goodness sake. You're not bringing up about horses again, are you?
Yeah, I gotta make a case for my unicorns somehow.
Or a Pegasus or some other weird shit.
What's up, Chad?
What I'll do, Marshall and Jay, could maybe like set up like a small group that then you and him can like talk whatever and can like liaise and sort some stuff up, maybe like that. Would that be a better thing to do? Or I mean, because you're both on WhatsApp, so that makes more sense, doesn't it?
I don't know how to get into private chat because I could put my number into private chat, but it just
hang on. I see.
No, it wasn't cookies, Chad, but that's a good idea.
Well,
thanks for the idea.
My actual email, one of my email addresses is always on my channel anyway. So you can
is that the private? I've just said hello in.
Hang on a sec.
No comment.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, is that the private one? That's not the one that's on YouTube.
No. It is private.
Yeah.
Hang on, I will see. I see what one I've got in this one because it might be my other. Because I had you on WhatsApp, didn't I? So. I'm being quiet about it because I'm not going to be discussing numbers and. Right. I've got to find my other phone and see.
I have still got that number, but it's not WhatsApp. That one.
Okay.
One's in the tablet.
Right, hang on. Let's see if it's in this phone then. See now I've actually bloody charged my. What the hell? No, I actually found my cat decided to hide my phone, and I've been trying to find it for ages, and I've actually found it, so I've charged it up so I can look and see if it's in here at all, and take it from there and see. If not, then it'd be best to do it. You can either do it like that. Yeah, I've just got. So I know so many bloody J's. This is the thing. I would always put your number as JJ. Yeah,
private chat.
Right, hang on. I will put it.
That's the one with WhatsApp.
Hang on. I will do that, and then I'll set that up, and then you can speak to Marshall and all of that, and.
Yes, Chad, we were nice to him this time. We didn't play the bell.
I was wondering what the hell was all that about. I mean, for fuck's sake, that made me fucking jump. Fucking hell. Oh dear. Because I will call your number so that way you've got like mine, so you'll know it's me then. Right. Right. Sorry. Right. That is mine. So I'll add it on WhatsApp, and we can sort that out, and then you can sort your tools out with him, and at least that's part of it. That'd be.
Yeah, if he knows somewhere where I can get them cheaper than they are at the moment in shops, because they're just ridiculous prices at the moment.
Well, yeah, he needs like a list of what you need. At least then you can spend time and talk to each other. And
luckily, the
old
fella that lives across from me, and he's borrowed me a few of his like just plug-in power tools.
I know.
Which it's a bit of a pain in the ass to have the cables, but it's still nice of him to have done it for me, so I can still get out and I can still do some jobs.
Well, of course. I mean, it's your livelihood at the end of the day, isn't it? So.
I was just glad that they didn't take the RCD tester and the electric tester. They obviously didn't know what it was.
Well,
because that's actually worth more than what the tools.
Isn't it?
Yeah, so for £500, that's actually worth more than the tools were. But they obviously didn't know what it was.
Okay. Chad, he's muted at the moment. Why don't you jump up on panel, Chad, if you want? Because I said I haven't been live in a while, and I haven't spoken to you, because I haven't had my voice really well. In fact, I mean, who actually gets 2 bouts of like COVID within a space of 2.5 months? It's ridiculous, isn't it? Literally, got over one lot. I still had my chest infection, and then got it again, but a different strain of it. It isn't particularly brilliant, so there's not a lot you can do about it, though, is it? It's what it is. If you let us know, Marshall, what sort of time and that, like I said, I can set something up and you can all talk. And like I said, the fact that you are you live quite close to each other as well, that will come in handy. And I think you've spoken to Marshall before, haven't you, Jay?
Yeah.
So it's not that you don't know each other.
Yeah, I've spoken.
It's been a while, isn't it? But
hi.
Hey, Chad.
Hello, DJ.
You all right? How are you doing?
I'm good. You?
I'm a lot better than I was.
Just give me a second here to sound like YouTube.
That's all right. You can do what you need to do in it. I don't exactly have rules in here, apart from like the major ones, which you know about. So
YouTube, or I'll be hearing 2 of you.
Ooh,
no
rules.
No, we don't. I don't really have rules over.
Look you up. You're their new guru. Come on, and you're naked all the time. So
I know.
Well, you could be naked as long as you don't have your camera on. I don't care. Because I don't really want to be porn bombed.
You got my wand anyway.
Yeah, but you promised to send me some, exotic bananas and stuff like that, and other things, and you just don't fucking deliver on anything. So it's like,
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm very positive, and customs have been very accommodating, and they said, "Oh, that bloody guru, don't trust him."
Are you saying the wand wasn't good enough?
But no. I wasn't promised the wand. I found that wand. Possession is 9/10 of laws that you don't even believe in. So,
lying around backstage with somebody else's cat. Or the live stream.
The actual wand found me because it was lacking in a good owner, so it found me. It doesn't want you back. So
if you haven't found yourself sitting in a room with a whole bunches of bananas, you still have to work on using the wand.
No, but it's supposed to come from you, not me fucking using the wand to produce my own bananas.
It's all about learning the magic.
Oh, no, I've got plenty of magic and lots of different things. But no, you said that you'd be sending it, not the wand. The wand is
but it's all about how the wand works.
No, but the wand is mine, not yours. So
he doesn't want to use it for bananas.
And Chad is on my side about this, and I'm sure everyone else. If somebody says he's going to do something and it doesn't bother, I mean, it doesn't exactly,
the wand is where the magic is.
Well, obviously it's a magic wand. I mean,
yes.
Goodness sake. Nice to see you from Liverpool. If you wanted to come up on panel, it's fine, but I don't know whether the Americans would understand you, though. Yeah, Marshall, you can come on shortly if you want. So, and anyone can jump up here. Marshall, I've got Jay's number, so we can sort all this out on WhatsApp about the tools and that. So it's all sorted in that regard. So
no, it's every time I usually try to been catching you when you have been live, I usually just miss you, DJ.
Well, it's like I said earlier, and to be fair, I mean, the last one that I did was that massive rant when all that bad shit happened. I mean, I don't know whether you actually watched that one, Jay. I mean, YouTube are looking into that at the moment because people have tried doing some dodgy shit with it. And by the way, I'm not in trouble with YouTube in regards to that they are helping me to resolve who's playing around with my channel, and I'm not in trouble with it, and it will go straight back up again.
Has your channel been hacked or something?
Somebody's trying to do bad things with my channel, but YouTube got in touch with me about it, and it's fine. Nobody's information is in trouble or anything like that. It's all safe and everything. But I said, you can sort what you need to do out with that video, and then once you've dealt with what you're doing with it, then I'll have it back and I'll put it back up on my channel. So if Si thinks it's gone and that and done and dusted, oh boy, are you wrong. So yeah, everyone seems to be okay. Thanks, RGM. But it's just that now that I'm fully better and I'm back, I just do not want to be dealing with people's issues and attacking each other and basically hiding behind partners and stuff like that, because I don't need anyone to fight my battles. I'm quite, I'm big enough to deal with my own shit. I mean, JJ knows himself the amount of crap I've had to deal with on YouTube with other people's bullshit. And I've only got better at dealing with it now. So bring it the fuck on, because I'll just produce loads of receipts and I've got evidence on my side. So I've always got the truth on my side. And I've learned that by other people saying, oh, I never said that. Prove it. So now people have said that repeatedly. I do keep stuff that I think I'm going to need in the future if somebody's being an a-hole. Don't do it with everyone, but to certain people that I get that feeling on the back of my neck, when you get people that you're not too sure about, and I get that feeling, I cover my own ass, so to speak. And I don't mean in a kinky
cheaper
way.
than the cure.
But it has to be, doesn't it? I mean, you remember all that stuff in regards to North Audit and links and all of that issue. I mean, it turned into something massive when it didn't need to be, did it? No. And everybody got involved, and it was just a massive shit show. And it went over to other people's channels, and then people were just saying, you got to pick sides, this, that, and the other. And it was just like a massive slanging match. You guys are brought into it. You didn't need all that shit either. I mean, so I thought, no, now it's not going to be happening anymore.
YouTube is full of people that didn't graduate from the sandbox,
No, I mean, they don't actually know how to spell the word truth. I mean, with the actual fact of it, Jay, is that this guy had the cheek to call me a paedophile.
The fuck?
And mean it. He's called me, for example, a slut, a slag, a whore, an effing K, which the K word rhymes with packer, which, yeah, a lot of my Irish relatives are travellers, so that is he thought that was an insult. He actually said I was a 300-pound whale, and he keeps on going on about like apparently my age, my sex life, and all of that, and it's all bullshit. So, and he's been like laying into me for a year now. So I thought, no, I'm not having this now. He actually went on somebody else's channel and asked if their parent like raped her, and he thinks those kinds of comments are acceptable. So the people like that I won't put up with. That's why I'm like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. So if he wants to carry it on, then he can deal with like my family, because I'm not dealing with it now.
No, I definitely went in the stream when that were happening, because you know what I'd have done? I'd shut his channel down.
Well,
He would have had no channel to speak on.
But the actual thing of it, though, Jay, he's not doing it from his own channel. He's got admins on somebody else's, which he's a good person. The person's channel it belongs to is a good person.
No, I don't mean shut the channel down that he's on. If I shut his YouTube, he can't speak, can I?
No, I know, but I mean, Eddie knows that the actual person's channel it belongs to doesn't deserve any shit. But then again, he shouldn't be giving that guy admins to begin with.
No.
No, Marshall, and I'm not going to. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to be putting up with it anymore. And I sort of like said, you know, if his wife wanted to have it out with Tonkin, and I said no, she can talk to me. It'd be woman to woman, so that way she can't say a bloke's picking on her. And I don't take no shit from anyone either, so that's what she wants to do. I provided all the information to her so she can actually hear what he's been doing. So I've got the truth on my side, and that's all I need.
Actually, Cool Tools, I can feel it and hear it. If you wait long enough, it might reach across the pond. He thinks Rights isn't sleeping.
Oh, possibly.
He definitely is.
Yeah.
He
I
has
can
had,
hear him all the way here in Ottawa snoring.
Yeah, he was snoring earlier while conversation was going on, and I decided to be nice and not play the bicycle bell, which wakes him up every time without fail.
Oh, right. That's why you nearly made me jump. And Leo was in my lap and you made him jump, which he nearly knocked my laptop flying across the room. So you were lucky there, fuck's sake. But no, it's just going to be like good vibes from now on, and people just having like a good time and having fun, and obviously get some good people like that haven't been on the channel before up on panel and get their life stories and do things like that, and
have an orgy.
Yeah, you want to know? Yeah, I think YouTube would love that one, wouldn't you? I mean,
I agree. You get clicks and views like nothing.
Yeah, people be clicking on all kinds of things, and yeah, no.
Oh, Vix, I was in one of these channels overnight, and she started doing like fitness videos. And she's there trying to do a fitness video, and dog kept grabbing her leg and trying to do his business.
Oh no!
And she's on live, and she's there trying to shake the dog off her leg, and it happened like 10 times.
Shit.
I'd have definitely put the dog in another room. I'd have definitely put it in another room.
I mean, could you imagine, like, if I was to do that, like, with the size of my dog? I mean, fuck's sake.
She's still got the video up as well.
Oh, wow, how embarrassing.
I'd have definitely took the video down.
Well, I mean, if you're going to, like, do a video and you've got pets, I mean, it's a bit different for Leo because he's got a job to do, but in regards to cats or whatever you would like, probably put them in a different room, or depending on how long the video would be for. If it's like a short video, I'm sure Leo would be all right in a different room for 20 minutes or whatever. You know, I'm sure he'd be fine with it. Or put like
If she's
the
monetized,
baby up.
I'd leave it up too.
I don't know, Jay. Is she monetized?
I don't know. I think it's a new channel.
I don't know whether you want to put the actual channel or say what the channel is, and I can find it.
I'm going to try and find it now on the tablet.
If people want to, I can find that and have a. I know people shouldn't really laugh at that because it could happen to anybody, but you've got to see like the funny sides and things, don't you? You know.
See if I can find it.
Exactly.
So someone was looking for the tally-man. There.
Oh my god. That's nice of you to say, Shane. I say I don't normally have like massive rants all the time, but recently, you know, getting over Rona and having that bad chest infection, you know, hardly having a voice, and then having to deal with other people's stuff. And, you know, I had family issues as well going on, which are just getting a lot better for me. And it's like, I just didn't need any other crap. And then all of that stuff like kicked off from nowhere. And, you know, if someone brings my kids into it, I mean, I just lose it. And rightly so. And I think people used both N words way too flippantly, and people calling each other bacons and stuff like that, and it's so unnecessary to do that with people.
Okay, I won't do it anymore.
Oh.
Better not, Guru.
Oh no! It's always fucking Guru's fault. But
I know where the newbie submarine is gone.
Guru, don't touch me there.
Guru, put your banana away. Oh.
I thought you wanted the banana.
No. I wanted different kinds of bananas, but I don't really want a fucking banana showdown with you two particularly. Not on my channel, and not again.
Why not?
Wow.
Did he break? Did he break you, DJ?
Break me? He fucking wishes. Fuck's sake. Break me. Huh.
I'm just teaching her how to use the wand.
I'm a woman. I pretty know how to use things that come with attachments and stuff. I mean, us ladies pretty know, you know, to do. I mean, Sophie knows what I'm talking about here.
Does she?
I'm sure she does. At least a magic wand doesn't need batteries or a USB port or anything, you know.
Some of them do.
Eddie! Oi, oi! So, come on then. Where did you get your magic wand? And what attachments do you have for your wand?
Bluetooth.
Barbara had a sale on.
It's got a crank on
It's
it.
Barbara's fault. Barbara had a Black Friday sale, did she?
That's right. That's right. Well, you know, it was.
Barbara and her Black Friday sales on her knees. I mean, wow.
You're the manager. You have to approve these things.
I know, but I did say that she can, you know, go out there with lots of money, money deals and that, good things for veterans, and make the world a better place. But I was expecting her to do it off her kneecaps and to have a bit of a break here and there, because she has been. Actually, I think she needs a bit of a pay rise, but
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay her more than 50 cents a head to accomplish some of that stuff.
Yeah, I think you might be right, because yeah, she's been getting rather inventive because of the cost of living. She's having to use things that people wouldn't normally use, and her local recycling plant has been very busy.
So she resorted to drinking Listerine now as opposed to being able to afford sake, eh?
Well, I sort of sent her lots of sake for Christmas and that, because that's what she wanted. She didn't want cash. She wanted nice bottles of sake. So, her and her sake, and obviously some thicker tights that are built-in knee guards to protect her kneecaps. Because she was getting through way too many hold-ups and stockings. Because they get expensive. So
yeah. Were you kicking our shins again?
No, Barbara is a lovely Texan braza, let's say.
Right.
Who well, you know what a braza is. I'll have to explain it. I don't know whether Jay knows what a braza is, but I think he can probably guess. And she actually from Texas, but obviously lives in Japan, so she's got a sake problem, and she likes to go around different countries doing all kinds of deals, this, that, and the other, on her knees at all times.
Yeah, she's in service.
Oh, very much so, and in demand as well.
Yes.
But I'll only let her use Ryanair, EasyJet. She has to use the bargain airlines, because otherwise it just drives the prices up way too much, and people just don't want to pay way too much, But we actually do what we can and work with what we've got. Take it from there.
Yeah. She's very patriotic. She knows how to.
Yeah.
She knows how to salute the flag.
Well, yeah, she does like to salute a lot of different flagpoles.
Yes, she knows how to command stand at attention very well.
Yeah, well, exactly. And you get her around a stripper pole, then all bets are off.
That's right. She's a bona fide capitalist. If people wouldn't know better, she is the lobbyist.
Well, she probably negotiated a lot of bloody deals for Hunter Biden, because she is around Japan, so she went over to China to help him out, probably.
She was his first customer.
Oh, she kept that one quiet. Okay. Is that why they were so worried when that laptop went missing?
Yeah, she slipped the tongue a couple times, but those recordings are they haven't been disclosed yet.
Yeah. Okay. The FBI are gonna have a field day with that one, aren't they? God bless America.
Last we checked, they were in a vault somewhere in her manager's vault.
I haven't got a vault, so alphabet agencies do not come kicking in my door. My vault is non-existent.
You don't got a vault? Where do you keep the wand?
Never you mind. I told you I'm not telling you where it is. You're not having any safe combinations. And Leo, don't tell him where the wand is. Leo knows.
So do I.
There has to be someplace warm.
No, not necessarily.
I have a right to know it's safe and secure.
I will say this, Guru, without telling you where it is safe and it is very secure.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me feel a whole lot better. Thanks, Jen.
It's surrounded by all the best people.
Well, yeah, it's surrounded by Brits. What can I say? Oh dear. Jay's probably
Apparently,
thinking, what
it's
the
common
fuck?
for people to get their tools stolen around there.
Well, I'm not an electrician, so I mean, I know Jay's a Sparky, but damn, I'm not sure what he's like with magic wands. But I'm not going to even ask Sophie that question. That's none of my business, especially on her live. What on earth are you doing, Jay? Oh, you actually found the actual exercise video. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I definitely leave that up too.
This is the exercise we're doing today, folks.
Oh my god!
PG show, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness!
PG
me.
show.
I mean, if the dog was there, wouldn't you bloody stop? I mean, she's kicking the dog in the head, and now she's bloody giving the dog a neck fucking vice.
We haven't finished yet.
And he's going to bite her in the hoop. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Who's on again?
Oh dear.
Oh, she definitely has a channel now if she didn't before.
The PG show, ladies and gentlemen.
This is how you lose weight.
Oh dear. I do want to make a disclaimer, no animals were harmed in this live. Honest. Oh my god. I mean,
I think he did it around 25 times before she took herself off big screen.
Showed it on big screen as well.
Yep.
Oh, did she do it as like
You got her again. These are
then put it
they're all on small screens, and she decided to put it on thing. And she goes to slap it at one point.
Oh, that was not nice.
Oh,
that was not nice.
Instead of just putting it out of the room.
Yeah.
Goodness sake! What kind of exercise is that? I mean,
I don't
That's
know.
the old cowgirl exercise.
Now she's bringing dog back to her. I think she's enjoying it.
I hate to think. I mean,
Well, maybe we saw that wrong. Was that or she was just like maybe playing with the dog? I only caught it for a second. It was a little disturbing.
yeah, I don't know. Is that Lady Oriental? So it's hard to because I've got my shades on. It's hard to bloody see.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
think
blurry.
it definitely was a slap. Yeah.
Whoa! I mean,
Yeah, it definitely was.
I know Leo can be a bit of a handful, but I'd never do that to him. I mean, for one, he's such a big bone dog anyway, but just literally encouraging the dog to get him.
She pulls it closer, look. See?
You should never pull a dog by its paws like that anyway. I mean, goodness sake. So she's basically trying to get the dog wound up. Oh my god, okay.
She's right. Look what you're missing, right? When you fall asleep.
Well, I'm going to leave this live up anyway, but what on earth is she trying to do with her dog now? I mean, my actual cats are bigger than that. Oh, actually, is that a standard poodle?
That's.
It looked a little bit like. Yeah, it's definitely got poodle in it.
Hmm.
I'd say it's
If not as a Bichon Frise.
It's a bit big for Bichon Frise.
Yeah. Then it's a cockapoo then.
I don't think it's a standard. I think it's an extra special poodle.
Well, a standard poodles would be a little bit bigger, but I suppose that dog could have been a female. I don't know, hard to say, isn't it? But wow. Tuesday for that one. That was a bit of a weird one until we actually saw more of it. It's like, what is that woman doing?
If that dog was a female, I think she's mixing up her pronouns.
I was just thinking the same thing, Guru.
I think that dog may have its own Twitter account.
I think the dog has its own OnlyFans account.
Maybe so. That's probably why Elon Musk is probably clamping down on these fucking stupid idiots. In regards to Twitter, I mean,
that woman might have had a little poodle in her.
Oh my god! I was gonna ask you guys, what is your opinion in regards to what Elon Musk is doing with Twitter? Do you think he's doing
I love it. I love it.
No, I actually do as well. Do you think he should be doing more though, or do you think he's doing just enough to piss people off?
Well, he's got his hands full. He's one guy, 3 big companies, and it takes time to get into all the areas in Twitter. It's going to take him a while, but I think he's going to do a tremendous job.
He's probably like taking all that time to get into his account because it can be a bit of a chore to get into Twitter when you lose your password. They do make it quite hard.
I've never been on Twitter, so I don't really know.
Well, I don't use it very often.
The thing is, most of the people he's let go so far are censor mods, basically, like ones that just sit back and I don't like that, I'm going to censor it. That's basically the majority of these people he's let go have been.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really use it, but the actual people on it are really vindictive and nasty. I mean, they make bloody. So if you don't follow their political narrative, for example, they come on at you like a ton of bricks. When everyone's entitled to their own opinion, as long as you're not being really, bad on someone, then I don't see the actual, point in being a dickhead. But I can obviously understand if somebody's being really badly attacked and all of that, and that's a bit different. But
I got a few other points to be a dickhead.
Well, yeah, I mean, it comes without saying. I mean, I could say a lot more, but I'm sure, I'm sure you could come out with it just as well on your own. I don't have to say a word here. I mean, you are famous for it on YouTube. God help anyone that really did troll you and piss you off, because that'd be quite comical to watch that one.
It happens from time to time. The attempts, it does.
I'm sure it does.
He's still from last I know, he's still 21-0.
I was going to ask how Grover's doing. Since he's back.
He's doing pretty good, actually. He's definitely going in the right direction. Remarkably.
What in the opposite direction of you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, good for him. I'm kidding, obviously. I just thought I'd wind you up for change. You're always doing it to me, so I get my fucking own back, innit?
Wind me harder.
Well, I've sort of been told that you haven't been able to get it hard for a while.
Oh!
And you claim you know how to use the wand.
Oh, I certainly do.
We're working on it.
And according to the wand, I use the wand a lot better than you ever did.
Yeah, I won't complain if that's the case.
Well, you already are. You're a bloke. Blokes.
Oh
always
no.
complain.
Well, you know, I'm okay. I won't reveal reverse psychology tactics here. Right. We're good at it. Mum's the word.
Keep your hands off your wand.
Yeah. I actually heard that instead of mums, you prefer grandmothers. Is that true?
Say that again.
Instead of mum's the word, I heard you prefer grandmothers. Is that true?
Yeah, Lizzie was my favorite.
I know, but I don't think there are that many 90 plus.
Now she's dead, so I'm a bona fide necrophiliac.
Well, I think the people in the UK would have
Sir
a slight
Necro.
problem if you started digging up Guru calls Elizabeth our late queen, Lizzie the Lizard, and he's not very nice when it comes to the royal family. So he had a time of really like laying into her, saying that all the things he could do to her to make her smile and stuff like that. So that's why we're giving her a bit of a hard time. So we got to find him a replacement granny that is just as miserable looking. And
One that lets you twirl the crown on your wand.
well, yeah, Guru's a twirler, all right. Fuck's sake. This stream is getting more royal by the minute, but I don't mean royal as in royal family. I mean royal as in royal.
It's typical DJ stream.
What, a bunch of fucking perverts? Yeah, that's about right.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, sure.
It's a bunch of perverts, and the second biggest perverts sawing off logs like usual.
Who's the first?
You.
Just checking.
Well, it actually all depends on what country we do this poll in, doesn't it? You know. I think he'd have a bit of a hard time in Ireland, though, because, like I say, the Irish are very competitive and they do take things very seriously when it comes to Irish pride and all of that. So I think you might have problems there.
DJ, I'm surprised you're taking this shit from Chad. He's saying I'm better than you.
In what actual respect?
I claim #1 in pervert category.
Well, the fact I'm not an actual pervert, I don't mind.
I'm waiting for who's going to not laugh.
Because, you know, if I was an actual pervert, then, you know, I would have been getting on a lot more than I actually have, wouldn't you say?
If she was a bigger pervert than you, Guru, she would have come over with a can and kidnapped me long ago.
She can't be a bigger pervert than me. She's British.
I'm actually English. And half English, half Irish, so...
There's a difference between British and English?
Oh, yeah. No, it's like... It depends who you ask, actually. It's like some people in Wales, for example, instead of saying that they're British or they're from the UK, they say they're Welsh. Some people from Scotland say they're Scottish rather than they're from the UK. Yeah, I am a Brit, but I prefer to say I'm English. It's just the way it is, you know?
Okay. Just getting my notes right.
But the actual fact that now I know that
I know people over here.
I'm half Irish as well, so it's mad. That's how I know where my tempers come from. It's all good though.
I got a tea almost ready. I'll be right back in a minute.
You're not on the magic mushroom tea, are you?
That was the first one. This is the second. I'll be right back.
It's not peyote, is it? You didn't answer that one. Okay, it must be.
I'm on mute. I'll be back.
Ayahuasca.
So how are you, Chad? What have you been up to since I've been off YouTube and out? Because I haven't really been on anyone's channels.
Let's see. Since last we spoke, I'm no longer in Nova Scotia.
Okay. Have you found anything out about Ollie or anything? No.
Well, put it this way: the person that has them, I don't have a problem. Person that has them. Her and I have actually spoken, and
Right.
bits about him. And I moved to Ontario.
I know, but would you actually want him back though? If you could get him back,
It'd be awful hard to get him here.
it's not impossible though, is it?
No.
In which case, if you do you think he would want to be with you, and do you want him back? And if so,
Well, yeah, yes, and I don't know. He misses me from what I was told from the lady when last time I spoke to her.
Of course.
And I knew if I showed up, she invited me over to her place. I knew if I showed up, he'd be all over me and want to go with me. So I didn't really go see him before I left. So
Well, you didn't want to make it worse for him or you, did you?
no, exactly. I didn't want to make it worse than either one of us.
But I think the way they actually did that was terrible. I mean, taking away your animal when it was being looked after, that's ridiculous.
Well, it was scheduled to be looked after. The person had just received the keys and was on their way down when he had gone in and taken them.
Yeah, but to actually deny all knowledge of it and all of that, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Well, the thing was, and then to bring the SPCA into it and say they said that they had to they were going to take him, and the SPCA has no record of it, and saying that I'm banned from having animals.
That's terrible.
Well, it's not terrible because it's complete fabrication and lie.
No, that's what I mean. It's terrible because he was well looked after. The amount of times where we've had talks backstage or privately or whatever, and I'd hear the cat in the background, and he was well looked after. There are so many animals out there that aren't looked after, and they don't go after those people, but they go after the ones that do look after the animals. It's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I'm staying with a friend here in Ottawa, and he's got a dog, and he's away right now, so I'm looking after the dog.
Oh, nice. So what kind of dog is it?
The mutt.
It's a what, sorry?
It's a mutt.
Well, what kind of mutt do you think is in it? I mean, is it a big dog, a small dog?
Big dog. It's a big dog.
So is he as big as Leo?
No, God, no.
Right, okay, so.
No, she's German Shepherd Collie, something else mix.
So it's a medium to large dog. Okay. Yeah. So that dog would need a lot of exercise because German Shepherds and Collies together.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. I think that would do you some good.
She's more of an emotional support animal for my friends, so. And he does go places without her from time to time, so especially. But that's what she was trained. That's what she's trained to be, as an emotional support animal.
So are you, because of your laws? Because it's different. So is that dog allowed to go anywhere with that person?
Anywhere with that person, yes.
But you could actually, if it has got like a special jacket like Leo's got.
Yeah,
you would be able to take that dog anywhere with you, say for example.
Certain exceptions, obviously. Like his workplace, he can't really take it because it's a dangerous workplace.
Well, sure, but like a supermarket or something like that, you're allowed to take them in.
If he's got all his proper collars and vests and stuff. Yeah.
That's good, isn't it? That way it won't get stolen if you tie the dog outside, for example, and stuff like that.
Exactly.
It was quite mad this weekend. I mean, Leo had some night walks and stuff. It was just a nice weekend and some time away for me as well. And I needed it, I think.
Yeah.
I think everybody does every once in a while, don't they? To have a bit of a break and let their hair down and just relax and say, basically, fuck everyone that's horrible. I don't mean like literal, by the way. Why would you want to do that for? Be pretty nuts, but I'm glad it's going well for you in Ottawa, though.
Well, it could be going better, but
it's difficult everywhere right now, isn't it? With everything, the prices of everything, and all of that. I mean, so what are you going to be doing for Christmas and that?
Don't really have anything planned. It's going to be just a quiet Christmas, I guess.
Oh, I may actually do it a few lives over the Christmas period. I mean, who knows? Depending on what mood I'm in, because for people that are around and that, and it might be a laugh for people to have a place so I can just chill out and have a good laugh. We will see. Eddie might be coming over to the UK as well. So Eddie may need a holiday from the holiday. We may actually drive him mad.
Get Eddie a pony. Get Eddie a pony.
I don't think Ryanair would let ponies on a plane. I mean, it's bad enough with people's fucking bags and stuff. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I was looking into booking this flight. They actually let you for the bag that you can take on for free. It's literally the size of a tiny rucksack or a large lady's handbag. You get that for free, and then you have to pay for a large bag for every single time that you get on a plane. It's fucking ridiculous. Then
put him in a bag?
I'm not going to put Eddie in a bag or a pony in a bag. For fuck's sake, putting a pony on carry-on luggage. I mean, where the hell are you going to place that? In the overhead compartment? Oh, excuse me, I'm just throwing my pony up there. I mean, I know the Irish do things a little bit differently, but transporting ponies and all of that, I think they'd be taking Eddie for a few drug exams.
Just get a regular seat for it with extra leg room.
Well, no, that they actually charge you for extra leg room each part of it as well. And then they actually, I think they asked 5 or 6 times if I wanted insurance or not. I mean, who asks that many times if you need insurance?
Just gonna make myself permanent here.
Okay. It's crazy.
Tell them to get insurance on their own aircraft.
Well, I mean, the actual flight is only I think about an hour. I think it's about an hour and a half, something like that. It's not exactly a long flight.
No, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, Lee, you're such an optimist, aren't you? Goodness sake. But the fact that the fact that you won't be flying the plane is a bonus. The fact that you won't be a passenger on the plane is a bonus as well. The fact that you're going to be well in America, nobody needs fucking insurance because you're thousands of miles away from us. So everyone, travel away. If Lee decides he wants to travel anywhere near our vicinity, everyone get fucking insurance. That's all right, JJ. I will bail you up at some point and we can sort out the tools with Marshall. Oh dear, but so, do you know what you're getting for your missus for Christmas then, Lee? Apart from a pony.
I'm getting her a pony.
I said apart from a pony.
Just a pony. Well, I might give her a riding crop.
Oh, you might.
I don't want her to abuse the pony. I don't want to give her that idea.
Oh, she's married to you. She's probably got loads of fucking ideas. I mean, for goodness sake. I was going to ask you actually, what is going on? Because a friend of mine that lives in your vicinity was sort of like saying again that you've had extremely bad weather and shit going on. Is that still going on, or is that?
Oh no, it's been beautiful lately.
Oh, that's all right then. So it must be the other side then. But he was getting a bit concerned because the actual state aren't doing too much to really help. They've been really slow.
I don't know.
I don't either, but
I don't pay much attention to it.
oh really?
No, not really, because I didn't get the worst of it, so it's been a-okay once power came back on permanently. I don't worry about it.
I don't think you worry about a lot though, do you, darling, to be fair?
No, not really.
Exactly. What does your wife want for Christmas? Has she sort of like hinted?
She just, well, I don't know. She says it in Spanish, so I don't understand that.
But you actually have, I don't know what if you've got an Apple device or something like that, but you actually talk into your device and say, translate this.
Yeah, but I only use that when I want to know something.
Oh, you're such a romantic, aren't you? I mean, wow.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, I know.
But it's funny. No, we're not. I mean, she could have whatever she wants whenever she wants it. It's not like we're gonna get each other something for Christmas. We got to go out and buy something special or whatever that. I've found it is in my best interest to let her get whatever she wants, and if I want something, I'll get it. I usually don't want anything.
So does that actually mean that if you do everything that she wants, that she's going to basically do anything to you in? I'm trying to put this delicately. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Well, I have to keep her on a leash because she's constantly attacking me.
In what way? Because there's attacking and there's attacking.
No, she's a man eater.
Well, she's Latino, for goodness sake. Latinos are quite passionate people. You should have known that. You married her.
Yeah.
And she has to part with you, so she's going to have some perks, for goodness sake. You got to give her that one. She's got to put up with you all the bloody time.
Yeah, we get along pretty good.
Well, it's good to hear, isn't it? Because I know some people in this chat don't believe in marriage and all that stuff. Isn't that right, Guru? Probably come in a minute and start. Fucking hell. So, why has White's been so bloody tired recently? What have you been doing to him?
Who's this now?
Right, what have you been doing to him? Why is he so tired?
Oh, he's been spending time with Guru. Guru's got him on project.
Yeah, well, I just sort of like try and ask what this project is all about, but I didn't think I could get very far because Rice wasn't being very helpful at all, and then Guru was just being Guru. I mean, yeah, I could try and work it out myself, but instead of, 2 + 2 = 4, you'd get like 600 or something,
Well, I don't know. I don't keep up with math.
Well, I don't think those two are probably making it up as they go along. I mean, who actually knows? But
it's not up to me to say what they're doing, but they'll probably tell you. They'll probably tell you backstage or something, but that's up to them.
We could actually make this like a backstage if we want to watch videos which YouTube are going to have a problem with or something, and turn this up a bit for a little while. I mean, I don't know what you guys want to do. Because obviously I've been live for nearly 4 hours anyway. So, do you want to make it backstage for a while? Do it like that.
It's up to everybody else.
So Jay, you're quite welcome to if you want. Obviously, we can play some videos. Obviously, not the ones which you did with that dog and that, but that was pretty nuts. But I was going to say, right, it's about making this a backstage and watch some videos which YouTube would have a problem with or something. I think Rights is probably having bad problems with understanding English all of a sudden.
I just woke up. Good morning. What's up? What happened? I didn't do it. Frosty did it. I seen him do it.
Oh, I know. He gets the fucking blame for everything. So we will make this a backstage, and we can watch some videos that we probably get into trouble for or something. So,
all right.
We will go live again soon, and have a good evening, guys. Take it easy.
Wait, let me go get my shirt before I go backstage. Let me get one.